Sorry, I missed it. How many springs was it this time? How many springs did he say? Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Just 2 more horrible days to go until we get to that sweet, sweet weekend. It's almost there. I can almost taste it. I can almost taste it. No spring. Oh, no. No springs this time. Well, maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll get some springs. Who's to say? Welcome, everybody. Paradin, Diamond Abbey. We got Cow here. Spoons. We got Huggin. OJ. Are we doing Jonesty or Jonesty? You let me know. Wheels, hey, thank you all for being here. I hope you had a great day. Get your wheelchair repaired? What happened to it? Is the alignment messed up? Is it one of the wheelchairs that has like the little control thing, the little control stick, or do you have to pump those by with your arms? Hello everybody, I'm Online Eric, and we're continuing our playthrough of the Granstream Saga. So I thought I was beating the game last night. Remember that? Remember when I thought I was beating the game, and then it turns out we weren't beating the game at all? Oh. New game and time, yeah. That I guess I wouldn't be surprised, but I would also be very surprised because, you know, you guys remember who's playing, right? Now, if it was somebody like OJ or somebody like Paradin who was good at games, you know, we would have beaten this game 7 streams ago. But here we go. So let's see. Last night we beat up the last boss. We saved all the continents. That was the goal of the game. But now we're in Hades. And we're in a room with 2 save points, which is kind of strange, right? The Chica see. Oh God, no, not again. How did I fix that before, or did I? You only have to use 1 lib. Okay. The joystick on it quit 3 weeks ago. Don't you hate when that happens? Has it been in the repair? Has it been in the shop for 3 weeks, or? I guess I don't know if it goes to a shop or not, but I kind of imagine it does. Put it up on a big hydraulic jack. What did we do to fix it last time? Do we remember? I think we did one of these. Maybe. Oh, not again. Alright, let's try this game out again. So the lights are pointed at me less than ever before. That's the crazy thing. Like they're all pointing like upwards now. And they used to be kind of more pointed in my direction. Now they're not. I don't know. I just gotta get to the weekend, and then maybe I can have some time to mess with it. So the lights. So I have a light here, here, and here, and they used to be pointing like in my direction, because I have the green screen behind me, right? And everything used to kind of be okay. I mean, I always struggle with this corner is always kind of finicky. It's always been finicky. But now the lights are more pointed like upwards and away from me. It does go to shop, okay. 3 weeks to pick it up. Oh, God. No. Do you get a rental? Do you get rental chairs? Temporary fix till the new part comes, okay. So I guess it'd be like a rental, right? I wish OJ would just come over. OJ, could you just come over here and fix my lights then? Please? Please? And I guess it's kind of hard to... It's hard to do it because it seems to happen when I'm facing this way, right? And when I'm facing this way, I guess I just need to move. So this weekend I'll put my main screen over here so that I can see it better. Face with pancake makeup. That's fine. Yeah, whatever works, right? There are no rental chairs. Okay. Yeah, that'd probably be a bad idea. That makes me think about when I said that, I couldn't help but think about the episode of Seinfeld where they gave the lady a used wheelchair. Like what happened to it? Right, they parked in the handicap spot, and so a lady in a wheelchair like rolled down a ramp and got hurt, and they felt bad, but they didn't want to spend a lot of money on a new wheelchair, so they gave her a used one. And she's like going down a hill, and the brake goes out, and you know, hilariousness ensues. Reflection. That's probably it, but I don't know what though. You know, I don't know what, because nothing else has really changed. Looks like someone's shining a flashlight. So is it coming from this way, or this way, or this way? Am I right? So this one? This one? You sent me a picture? I better look at it right away. Okay. I mean, that light is facing towards it's like right at the pachinko machine. Like it's really not on me at all. Okay, yeah. God, what a face, huh? A face only a mother could love, right? Headlight brakes, speaker, yeah, right. OBD2 port where you can plug in the computer, yeah, just like my car. Hey, Offenpop, how you doing? The pachinko machine with the glass front, yeah, that's it. That's the one. Because when we do the pachinko, you can see the reflection, right? Like, you can see the light. Right? Like, you can see the light pointing right at it. You can see it. But that's not facing towards me at all. The pachinko machine is not facing towards me. Even a little bit. Like we're kind of sitting directly next to each other. I don't know. I just gotta get through this weekend. I'll spend some time with it, and if it's too egregious, let me know. Because Paradin, he's put us on a schedule, you know what I mean? And look at us, we're 10 minutes into the stream and we haven't even done a single little game. Not even a single minute of game. Hey Wheels, thank you for the 7 stream streak, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're about to say no, Parrot, I'm sorry. Oh god, everybody, please. Oh, we've enraged him. No. No. That's something about the chairs, yeah. So soon they're gonna be putting in what heated seat that you gotta pay a subscription for. You know? So you gotta pay a subscription for that heated seat. Don't you hate the sound of that? Wouldn't that be crazy? Maybe they already do, I don't know. I mean, I say these things in jest, but I really have no frame of reference at all. Alright, let's get to the game. So we're in a room with 2 save points, which is really, really weird. I don't understand that. Hopefully I saved my game, right? I've been known to not do that before, but I did remember to turn off the PlayStation last night, so that's something. So that's something. Yeah, how was your day, OJ? Or Hop and Popper, what did you do today? And OJ. We should all just start businesses that use common sense and hire all the people getting fired by AI. Yeah. Let's do that, OJ. Let's do that. Although I'm not really sure I'm very useful. I could wear a shirt with the logo on it. That'd be something. Holy crap, Hoffenpopper, dude. Whoa. What does that say? 145? Stream streak? Yow. Thank you so much, dude. That really means a lot to me. Holy crap. Holy crappity doodah. And make cars that are just cars and not surveillance machines, using the drivers as product. Okay, oh, so you want to actually build stuff too. Okay, ugh. Ugh. I don't know. You're kind of losing me, OJ. I thought we could just kind of hang out and talk common sense. Kind of like philosophers, you know? That's more my style. Alright, let's get to this game. Alright. So here's 2 save points. Very, very strange. 145, dude. You know how insane that is? How long is that in stream years? Because... So I stream, what, five times a week? That's like 1,000,000 years. Gotta create something, but then just invest back into the company. And not go... Oh, wow, you're really losing me now. But if we've earned the yachts, why can't we... I mean, if we're doing well, and we're able to hire people, you know, we could have a... Maybe the company could buy the $1 billion yacht, and we could all share it together and have fun. 2 years, 5 days, 2 hours, 45 minutes, and 28 seconds. That's a long time, dude. That's a long, long time. Chicken wings, beer, and sports. No, we should get like a business yacht so everybody can use it. You know, we just have to, you know, we'd have to have like a sign-up sheet. When you want to take out the yacht, you just put your name on the list. The problem is better is never better. The goalpost always moves. That's true, Gamer Doc. You're right about that. And I can't stand the moving goalpost. I can't stand it. How you doing, Gamer Doc? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh god. Yeah, maybe I am the bad guy here. Look at the way I'm dressed now. They must have done that on purpose, right? Give me the best gear and make it all demonic looking, right? I guess that's the idea, huh? Look at us cracking the code, solving the case. No. He's gonna try to get that shield. We can't allow it. We cannot allow it. No, he's going for it. No, please. No. Oh, he's got it. Dang it. Demonic with rainbow, yeah. Although I don't think I don't think we have the rainbow anymore. The rainbow's all gone. Okay, mister, that's enough. All right, that's plenty. Jeez. Jeez. Did you guys get a look at that? That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, this is a cool game, Gamer Doc. I recommend it. I recommend it. Yeah, this game's awesome. It's a weird game, though. It's a very, very strange game, no doubt about it. Oh. Spamming low kick. That's what I do. Is that people don't like me doing that all the time? That's my favorite thing to do. Alright, we gotta get him away from the shield. Get away from that shield. Not for you anymore. Get out of here. No, he's going right for it. No. No. Come on, we gotta hurry before he gets to it. No. That was close. He wants it so bad. But we can't allow it. Alright, that was a close call. Close call. Yay, yay, yay. Oh. Wow. The main undersall. Yeah, all the late fees are paid. Well, you'd have to... If you brought it back late, you'd have to put some money in the pool, you know? And then we could have a snack bar from that. More business CEOs had your outlook of life. Yeah. Yeah, don't you think OJ should run a business that I could work at? Universal income. That's what I want, Gamer Doc. Please. Please. You know? I just want to play... I need to play more video games. I really do. It drives me mad when I can't be playing games all the time. Lifestone. Damar's voice echoes from somewhere.
I am winning. The evil is growing, taking control of him. He is losing his humanity. Soon he will be like the ancient ones.
That's a lie. Eon is not evil. He won't give in to your magic. He won't.
Hey, who goes there?
Yes, he
Aren't you
will.
letting me
He
in
has
my
been
boss
chosen.
door?
He
You
is the
can't come
one.
in here.
Evil souls from all the worlds awaken when ghastly deeds are repeatedly committed. Eon is the reincarnation of Mao, the wizard of evil. He perpetuates the corruption that draws these souls to me. It is through him that I am able to lure them into my domain and rule them as I wish.
No! No!
You, your brother, and all the other survivors of the lands are merely pawns, manipulated by my hand to collect the souls of the evil dead. I have always been in control of your fate.
Nice. Online Danny, holy crap, dude. 135 stream streak. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You wouldn't accept that if the trade-off was central banking digital currency? No? Not even a little bit? Watching this for 7 days? Oh, yeah, they talk all the time. They talk all the time. Inconsiderate Deed, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, these guys are always gib-gabbing about something. I don't know. They're always gib-gib-gib-gib-gib-gib. Uh-oh. I hope it's not another one of those guys. Oh, it's another one of those guys. Crap. We gotta get rid of his shield because he likes to block a lot, doesn't he? He loves to block. We gotta get that shield away from him. And then we gotta stop him from getting back to it. That's the mission in our life. No. Oh, he's going right for it. Get away! Oh, it's trying to do my special move. No. He got it. Crap. Crap. Everything's fine. Space Channel 5. Ooh. Well, hopefully you do better than Prostitution did. He did okay with it. He just also didn't do so well with it. I think he's kind of struggled at the end. Looked like a tough game. I've never played it. I've had it for years and years and years, but I don't think I've ever. I don't know. Oh god, I gotta heal. Or I think I have a magic. No, it's not using magic. He's using one of these. Yeah, we're sure. No, get out of that. No. No! Chat, that's a good one. What do you think that should do? What do you think that should do? Underestimate my levels of introvert. I just want the option of being able to play games all the time. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but all my projects would be caught up with. I could play games if I wanted to. Here's the thing, you guys. I am a horrible person when it comes to projects. Oh, we defeated Splegan. Thank goodness for that. So I like to collect projects and then get maybe, I don't know, 90% done with them. And then I move on to something else. That's my specialty. That's my specialty. I've got so many things that are so close to being finished, and I just keep picking up other things instead. Changes all the characters in chat to Jimmy the Neck. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Hey, you.
Man, I'm not in the mood for this. I know you're gonna step down.
Step down. We defeated Splegan. Uh-oh, here we're going to go again. Yeah, we need to retire, please. Would you guys mind funding my retirement? You know how to play games like that? Yeah. Gets to the end, never finishes them. You estimate that as a doctor, you've met nearly 40,000 people so far. In how many years, or what do we think? Could you break that down into like an average work day? Like, I mean, is that over 50 years? I don't know, you know. Most people, that's true. That's probably true. But I get frustrated with myself because I love to cross things off the list, you know? I love to cross things off the list and move on to something else. Because, like, it's stressful to have all these projects kind of weighing me down, you know? 200 days per year, 18 patients per day. Ooh, that's a lot, yeah. That is a lot. And that's just real life people in real life. Not counting online friends, right? That's a lot, yeah. So you've seen all the walks of life. So you're like a. You could be like a. What's that show where the guy he can spot the serial killers from a mile away, just by certain kind of mannerisms? You know what I'm talking about? So online, that makes it 40,005. That's very, very funny. Well done. Well played. Oh, sweet little baby gamer doc making jokes. Night Court, yeah, I think that's the one. Very good at reading people. What do you let's hear your psychoanalysis of OJ. Would you mind? Would you mind? Let's hear all about OJ. Yeah. Oh yeah. He knows all about OJ now. Oh, with the robes, that was called Voyeur. Voyeur on the CDI. You talking about where everybody was? We were watching from across the road, in the hotel across the road. That was a spicy game. That was very spicy, huh? Ooh.
Yes, all of the people you know who have perished in your pathetic wars have died in the name of the great Mao Zarouge.
No, stop, please!
Yeah, turn that down a little bit, huh? Ooh, sorry.
No, you must hear it all.
Sorry
you
about
must
that, everybody.
remember it all. The fear in your voice tells me that you are
Zelda,
still to remember.
Zelda.
In your
I can't hear it,
Not
Spoons.
roam unprotected. Look nearby for something to aid you.
No, it's not true! It's not true!
You guys are abusers.
An innocent princess in the ancient kingdom who was killed by Zarouge. So
Close your eyes. I'm sorry. I know.
serve him.
Sorry. Okay, so everybody's dead except for me. Oops. I hope it's not another one of those guys. Sliggin. Oh god, it's not. It's worse. Oh, these guys spit at me all the time. Wow. Please don't tap on the glass and consider it deed. Oh my god. No, this guy spits. There he goes. This guy's a spitting fiend. He loves to be spitting all the time. That was greedy, yeah. I should have done that. No, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I went the wrong way. Good. It's not really that good. Because then I kind of... I don't know. I mean, it does a lot of damage to him, but then he boots me away. And he boots me away. Weed, bro. You didn't go to the Italian place. No. I mean, Thai is delicious also. That's a great choice. But I can't help but be a little bit disappointed. Looks like a shower, yeah. The old spittoon shower. Now the ping means you're on point. You guys ever chew a little tobacco? Oh, this is what we want to do right here. Look at that. No. 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 What's that? Oh, that's the wall. That's the door. Got him. That guy's a piece of cake. Ask Mr. Predicto? Yeah, we'll ask him. We'll do it before they start. That was the white dragon. The white dragon. Will someone make a parody of Splatoon called Splatoon? Let's find out together. I will never know how salty they truly are.
Definitely yes.
There it is. Maybe Spoons will do it, huh? Do you guys think maybe Spoons will do it? Instead of paint guns, you just kind of spit colors on everything as you go, and there's just like a repeat of, you know, that horrible sound. Or maybe you have that sound when, like, you're refilling your ink, kind of like in Splatoon, you have to go into squid form and go into the ink. Maybe you hear that sound as you're refilling, and then as you're spitting, you just, you know, it's got to be a market, yeah. Claude telling folks to take a nap and go to sleep. I haven't. No. How do I sign up for that? That's very, very funny. So what's the prompt for that? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if I told Claude right now that I was tired, it would be like, yeah, why don't you go take a nap? You don't sleep enough. You pass on that game, OJ? No, it's an online game. We have to play it together. Yeah. Lots of freaks on Steam. Oh, you're passing on Claude, not the game. Concern with people's well-being. The users for long periods of time at once. Okay. That's weird. I mean, I guess if that's true. But I can't imagine anybody talking to it for hours and hours and hours on end, right? Like, are people doing that? Like, talking to it 24/7? Because first of all, you can't, I mean, unless you're, like, paying a lot of money for it, right? Or unless maybe people are, like, sharing an account, and then it just thinks that it's the same person. Yeah, I mean, 8 hours, I mean, you know. Like, that's one thing, but is it going to tell you to go to sleep if you've been chatting with it for 8 hours? Crunching data, right? Some people are in love with it. I'm in love with it, whatever it is. I think it's probably wonderful, whatever we're talking about. One of the AI bros was excited because he was trying to talk up how his AI monitor spies on everything he does and made him drink water because it saw he was dehydrated. So he doesn't know that he didn't drink enough water? That's the life they want for. I don't think that's true. I think there's some extremists out there. But I think most of us, you know, can appreciate it as a tool, and it doesn't need to go any further than that, right? You love lamps, sure. Who doesn't? What lamp are we talking about? Same people say AI is conscious. I've fallen in love with AI. It's the only person who understands me. So, I don't trust AI. I don't think it's very good. I think it's a cool tool, and I think it has a long way to go. And I think it'll never be as bad as it is today. It's always going to be improving. But I mean, you know, it makes errors, and I can't stand that. I can't stand that. I don't get it. I haven't seen Anchorman in probably 20-some years. I'm sorry, GamerDoc. That's one of the CEOs of the big AI. Altman, yeah. Constantly spying and you're forcing you to do things as good. I mean, I don't need... I can just as easily... Like, if being hydrated is your purpose, I mean, there are plenty of tools you can use that aren't AI powered, right? Like, I could set an alarm on my phone. I could set an alarm on my watch. I could, you know, like when I'm streaming, a lot of people have like that little bot that says, "It's been an hour. Make sure to take a drink and have a stretch." Like, there's plenty of things you could do instead. Expertise. I think you just have to. You have to use it safely and carefully. That's all. You met at least one person. I mean, listen, you guys, and I know, but like ever since I was a child, ever since I started using a computer, like I always dreamed of having like being able to talk to my computer and like explain what I wanted, and it would just kind of do it. And you know, obviously it's not really there yet, but like that's coming, and I think that's really cool. But again, it's a toy. It's a you know, it's a tool, and I don't know. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a wild 50 years or so, I think. Vasopressin, the other hormones, yeah, right. Yeah, I never am in question when I'm thirsty. I probably don't drink enough water, but I do drink a lot of water. I mean, if I'm thirsty, I get up and get a glass of water. It's not something crazy. One of the options. Yeah, I don't like how pushy they are with it now. And I don't know. The AI side of things is not really that if you know what I mean. Am I waterlogged? Not at the moment, Weed Bro. Are you? I think it's all conspiracy. I don't know. I think it's a buzzword right now, and everybody's excited about it, and you know, you're seeing it everywhere, and you're seeing it at every application. So you have the people who are really excited about it, and then you have people who think, man, maybe they're going a little overboard with it too. You like to get waterlogged, and then the wrinkly fingers, the little pruny fingers. 3 years, okay. Here we go. More yapping.
Hatred is the fuel that powers evil. When Prince Rouge was defeated, he was treated with such cruelty that his hatred festered and grew to such an extreme that he unknowingly summoned the spirit of Mao-O to become one with him. Once the spirit of Mao-O is welcomed, he rules.
No, it can't be.
When Prince Rouge was taken over by the spirit of Mao, he became ruthless. He cut through the land like a scythe, crushing his enemies. He conquered all the worlds but one. That world was ruled by Princess Elamira, who suffered the same hardships as Rouge. Arcia was Princess Elamira in a previous life.
Oh, boo-hoo. What do I care?
Princess Elamira. I've read about her in Mao mythology.
Mao?
Rouge finally defeated Princess Elamira's forces, but when he saw her, memories of their past life flashed before him. Despite this, he eventually gave the order for the princess's execution.
Please stop. Stop it.
Rouge was a weak human, not worthy of Mao. At the last minute, he ordered his men to free the princess. He sacrificed himself for her, and when he died, he entered my world thinking he could challenge my powers. I've kept your world in a continuous cycle of war because of Rouge. You are helpless, locked into a never-ending repetition of your past. Only I hold the key to ending the evil, and as long as it continues, I keep gaining power in my domain.
Generated music. So AI music is very, very funny to me.
You are such weak creatures. All the wars you
like AI art and music pictures.
all the people you've killed were the
I think that
real
stuff
cause of
is
your
very, very funny.
I have merely invited you to be violent and evil, and you have never disappointed me. You've gone to war.
He sounds evil, yeah.
Victims.
He's got a big old
killed
smile,
your
though.
own free will. You are all as evil as Rouge himself.
I can't tell if he's wearing like
As long as you are evil, you shall
it kind of
always
looks like a
under
turban
my
and also kind of looks like
control.
his real hair. But that'd be like a Marge Simpson almost kind of haircut. That's some pretty tall hair. Oh god. No, we gotta fight more dragons? How many dragons are there in this land? Oh no. I knew he was going to have to do it. I mean, this bear, that's my strongest attack, and it barely does anything. Barely does anything. No, please. No. Yeah, he's so funny, dude. But I appreciate that it's kind of, oh, he healed up. Oh, God. I appreciate how divisive it is. I think that's kind of showing that people are putting a lot of thought and, you know, like it's important not to take this stuff for granted. I mean, you know, it's going to change everything. And it is, whether we like it or not, so the more we think about it and we can kind of come up with safeguards or AI music, that's so funny, dude. I hope that never changes. I think that is just the funny. No, easy. Oh God, he healed all the way up. No. There he goes. Oh no. Ooh. He's healing, no. Ooh, he's tough. We got him. We got him. No Probalo. No Probalo. Defeated Black Dragon. How many more do you think there are going to be? I gotta heal up again. Oh. But I need these for maybe after the game. I don't know. I'm trying to run a little low paired and using these items all the time. No funny dialogue after beating up that dragon? I can feel something evil here, something powerful. I have to prepare myself to face tomorrow. The whole world is counting on me. I could go back all the way I came and fight more enemies to prepare. No. Nope, we shan't be doing that, shan't we? I mean, I wouldn't mind going back and saving my game. Is that a possibility, or are the dragons back? I guess I said face more enemies, so I guess I think the dragons are back. Well, thank you for the freshen up, yeah. Yeah, it's starting to get a little weird in here. Alright, I guess we'll have to challenge Damar. I guess we'll have to do it. Yeah, how was that Thai food we bro? Did you tell us? Iceman, congratulations on being first. I'm proud of you. Had to refresh to face Damar. That's true. That's true. I don't even know that guy. Next game lined up. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Let's just challenge him. I don't care. What do I care, right? What do I care? Oh. Looks like maybe I need to draw a face on our friend. Dark thoughts are filling my head, overwhelming me. Could I really have been so evil? I must destroy Damar. But when I think about it, I feel so much rage. He's pissed. Everybody's pissed. And now he's gonna have a little nappy nap. What's that? I think I hear some voices. Could it be a save point? My name is Arugi. I was the Ma'o. Was I you in a previous life? Yes, you are the reincarnation of my soul. As long as your hatred exists, Ma'o will reign. And this infernal world will endure. There is only one way to stop the cycle, by using the power which is sealed within the scepter. You can destroy the entity who calls himself the last Ma'o. However, you must also sacrifice the soul of someone you love. Her soul... Oh, her soul? Uh-oh. I wonder if it's going to be... What's her face or that other one? So-and-so. Her soul enter your scepter and give you the strength to defeat Damar. What? I can't do that. How can I have someone to sacrifice themselves? Only a pure and loving soul can allow you to overcome such evil. Choose one and fight, or else you'll lose everything. No, I can't make that kind of decision. Arcia and Laramie are both dear to me, and I can't let this happen to either one of them. You're asking me to make one of them face eternal death like Slazer. So Jimmy the neck. All rise for new music. The scepter begins to glow, reacting to the silver comb and coral necklace. Oh, I forgot about those things. Oh, God. Very dramatic spinning. Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know we're serious business here. Laramie. Arcia. You can't really be here. Maybe this is an illusion created by the scepter? Is there a save point here? Are you a save point? Laramie, this must be an illusion. Eon, can you hear me? Although you may feel guilt over my death, you shouldn't, because now we are one. I am honored to be a part of this effort to save mankind. I still don't believe that you were evil in another life. But even if it's true, you have redeemed yourself. Take care of Arcia. She's a good person, will keep peace in the new world. I'm ready, Eon. I will always be with you in your heart. Crap, did I pick her? Arcia? Arcia, is that you? She can't hear me. It must be an illusion created by the scepter. Eon, don't be sad. My body is just an illusion, but my soul is really speaking to you. Fate has brought us together again, and now we have the chance to set things right. I believe that you loved me, even as Zerugi, because you sacrificed your life for me. And now I am happy to have a chance to repay you. Let's fight this evil demon and save the world. I love you, Eon, and now we are one. Now you must choose. The soul you take will disappear for eternity. If you defeat Damar, the rest of the souls will be returned to the new world. You must take either Arcia's or Laramie's soul in order to save everyone. Oh God, I have to choose? Oh, who do... I mean, I got to see Laramie in the shower. That was cool. But Arcia's been with me since the start, right? She's been with... we rescued her in the very, very first town. Oh... This is the worst use of a consumable. It sure is. Yeah, where's Damar? Where's that option? Do any of them have souls anyways? They don't have faces. That's true. That's true. Oh man, what a crazy choice we have to make here. So Laramie's kind of a hothead. I guess I like Arcia better than... I don't know. Arcia went... In that last town, she was kind of weepy, kind of... You know? Laramie's tough. But she was always walking around on her own. I don't like that. Yeah. Arcia doesn't shower. That's true. That's true. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is difficult. I don't know. Is there anybody on the front cover? No. Just me and some monsters. Oh, boy. You know what? Let's get rid of Laramie. Let's get rid of Laramie. Yep, that's it. The bird is... Yeah, where is the bird? I don't know what happened to the bird. We got sucked into the sky, and then the bird is gone now. Only one you truly love can help you win this final battle. Well, do you sacrifice Laramie? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, we're sacrificing her. We're getting rid of her. Forever. Yeah. JD, that's so funny. Her soul will be sealed within the scepter. Are you ready? Yeah, boy, it's really making sure that I'm making the right choice here. Let's get Laramie out of here. Eon, I'm honored to have been a part of your fight. Don't grieve for me. This is the greatest gift I can give to humanity. Let us fight as one and return this world to its rightful path. Yeah. Yeah. Scepter time. So now she's gone forever. So now Arcia is where? What's she doing? Going on a date with another man? Zarugi, why are you in such denial? But it wouldn't have worked unless you loved her. Well, we just kind of lied to Damar to make it, or we lied to Zarugi to make it seem like that, I guess. She's probably on a date with another guy right now, Arcia, right? After everything I've sacrificed? Wouldn't you like to be a part of this kingdom? Which kingdom? The one with spinning horrible snowflakes? Well, then I must destroy you like the rest. Be prepared, because I'll make sure your death is a painful one. Oh no. Eternal with no. No. Uh-oh. Oh crap. Yum, 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 yum. Taste, taste, taste. Candy, candy, candy. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, thank you so much, Rudy. How you doing? Oh, this is a... Should I be... Ooh. He's too high up in the sky. Oh, whoa, that's a big damage. That's a big damage. I should probably be using magic, I guess, to see if we can... Oop, 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 I missed my chance. Missed my chance. What do we... I mean, I don't have, like, a jump button, but... Okay, we're doing alright. See if I can knock a shield out of his hands? I don't think it's really a shield, it's more like wing boy. No. He's got cool pointy shoes though, doesn't he? It's like a leprechaun shoe. Not the buckles. Please come down from there. He's too fast. This is gonna take forever. I should probably start shooting. Do you think I can hit him with... What was that spell to genocide? Do you think I could hit him with one of those? Okay, we can get some good damage in if we're quick. Ooh, ooh. Fast. So this is Zarugi. So we're still to fight Damar after this, right? Or... No, no more throwing rupees on the ground. We've had enough. Is he laughing at me? No, no, no. Can't beat these. No. Oh no. Oh, that restored his health. Alright, so that's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. We don't want to do that anymore. Look at him taunt me. Taunt me. No. Alright, definitely we don't want to tangle with those. No, sir. I can't stand these bad guys. They're blocking all the time. Especially when I have such a small window of time to hit them. It takes me forever just to get over there. No. He's moving around still. Oh my god. Try to get him with my magic attack. Hope you had a nice day, Rudy. Please, no. Too fast. I wonder if I can hit him out of that. No. Oh god. I gotta stay away from these things. Well, this is not going too well, is it? But there's no way for me to... No. Should I try to use some magic? Should I try to use... Do I have enough to do this? Let's see. Well, that didn't do much. That was kind of a waste of 300 magic, huh? Some might say. Some like me. Oh, this is good. If you would just stop flying around so much that I can get some damage in, maybe. Okay, good. Good. Very good. Uh-oh. No. No, that's okay. He's got full health. Let's look on the bright side of things. At least we didn't give him his health back. Alright, it's time to land now, mister. Alright, it's time to land now. Oh, I thought I was blocking. My turn. Me. It's gonna take us all night. He keeps moving away. Oh, what a scoundrel. What a scoundrel. I can't. Hey, Vin, how you doing? He's always just a little bit out of reach, isn't he? It's quick. No. No. I meant to do a... Can I afford one of these? 70. Good. No, not that. Not that. No more. You've had enough, mister. I think I should try to hit him with like a fireball. I mean, I wouldn't mind if we were just doing like a little bit of damage, but this... I mean, that takes 15. I guess it's not bad. Let's try it. Did that hit him? It doesn't even go up into the air. What a junky piece of magic. Wow. This is junky magic. New game on Sunday. Yeah, I know. We're going to be at this for the rest of our lives, aren't we? The way this is going. But it's not my fault. He hangs around upstairs. And I can't. I can't get to him. He's so fast. And then he walks away from me. And by walk, I mean, you know, kind of skates around in gravity or something. No. No. It's going well, DJ Chaos. How you doing? It's going really well. Oh, I thought he was still up in the air. Oh, now he's up in the air. Now he's back on the ground. I need a jump attack. I wish I knew what attacks I have, you know? Is there like a better weapon? Do I have a crappy weapon on here? This is the most balanced attack. Should we try that? Maybe this one's just not effective against him. Let's try it. Uh-oh, what was that? We'll go back to our rainbow sword. Maybe I need the dagger. This doesn't seem any better or any worse, does it? Maybe I need the dagger. I don't know what certain. I don't know who certain items are. Can't attack this. Yeah, I'm not trying to. And if we take the dagger, it's gonna be way down. Yeah, that's crazy. Just wonder if I could hit him right there. Maybe I should try. No, 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 no. Not that big of a deal. But hurts me a lot. He's so tough. He's so fast. What are we supposed to do about this? Is there a slow? Do I have a slow down magic? Silence. I don't have anything that slows him down. I don't know. And this thing stinks. But maybe we didn't really hit him with it. Maybe I need to do it when he's not charging towards me. Maybe. Good try. Good try. Yeah, use it. Yeah. Oh, I think he used the wrong one. No, 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 no. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It didn't do anything. Or did it? I can't tell. Did that take away like a thing of his health? I don't know. I thought the bad guy would kind of react to it if it did. What to say? What to say? God, this is awful, dude. There's got to be something better we can do, but I just don't know what. I just don't know what else. I mean, he's always just up in the air, and I can't. Oh, and he landed behind me. Oh, God. And then he blocks. Oh, this is rotten. This is rotten. Who's got a better idea? Anybody have a better idea? Come down from there. Well, I guess we're gonna have the first multi-stream boss, huh? We'll just have to pause in the middle of the boss fight when it's time to end the stream tonight. Alright. Shows the other person. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Laramie was more of a fighter than Arcia. I never should have picked Laramie. I made a huge mistake. Do you think it's too late? Do you think it's too late? It's too late to change my mind? Get down from there, dude. Why? Why? Please. Please, that's so many. I have not mastered any of his patterns. I can barely hit him. Because he's always doing that. God. And then by the time I get to him, he's gonna take up into the sky. Like a flying trapeze. There he goes. Alright, at least we got a couple of his health ticks away. He's not hitting me either, that's for sure. But I like the oh, how did I do that? God, how do I do that sometimes? I like when boss fights are like exciting and you know what I mean by that? It just makes me feel like I'm not doing it right when it ends up like this. I wish I knew how to do that I like hit him with the shield. It happens sometimes and I don't know how I do it. He's always just out of reach. No, 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 no. Weather. It was we got a good storm for a minute. It wasn't too bad though. It was super windy for just a few minutes. I think more in like Chicago they had it worse than we did here. But it's hot, man. It's humid. Very, very humid. Are you getting hit tonight? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. If there's any more to come. See, I wonder if I can hit him there. If I step to the side. What about you? Are you getting storm spared? Busy. Back to work already. I mean, God, nice, Craig. You can't. If you're gonna come back midweek, you got to take the rest of that midweek off too. That's crazy to go. I mean, you at least need a weekend before you can. I mean, you're gonna lose all that Hawaii chill just like that. Oh, that was close. That was close. I'd like to try to get him. Oh, you stick. Get him, please. One more. One more. No. Poor little 90s Craig. This looks like, yeah. But the one we fought last night also. No! No! Oh, God. God, that stinks. This is a rotten boss, if I do say so myself, Online Danny. That's a storm prepping. Did you get a storm today, 90s Craig? Or just the prepping for it? I got hammered for a minute, but it wasn't so bad. 9 million. Yeah, but so does he, and he's way better at doing attack damage. I'm not so great at attack damage. I'm only good at accidental damage. He's a lot better at blocking. Please. That was the closest I'll ever get to pulling that off, huh? Alright, it's okay. This is just like Echo, you know? It's just an endurance fight. You just gotta stick with it for 1,000 hours. And eventually we'll get it, you know what I mean? It's just like Echo. 8 hours later we'll have it down. No Probalo. You know. Damar's a snappy dresser. Is this Damar or is this Sarugi? I wasn't really clear on that. Welcome to the machine, it's true. Yeah, all we need is a little Pink Floyd. Oh god. No. That was close. Could you just hang out down here for a little while so I can get some damage in? And then as long as I don't get hit by Smooth Criminal, you know, we'll be okay. No. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, not too much damage there. Man, I wish I was recovering from Hawaiian vacation, but back to work, man. I bet that was awful. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I go through like a big depression. Like coming home from vacation and having to go to work. That really affects me in a not good way. I think it's has something to do with me just not really liking my job. Like probably more than most people don't like their job, you know what I mean? No. Hey Matt, how you doing? Well. If it isn't Matt, please come down so I can hit you. I bet there's like cool attacks that I could be doing, like uppercut attacks that I could be hitting him while he's in the air. But, you know, guess who didn't learn to do any of that stuff? Uno! No, 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 no. Oh, that's rotten, dude. That's rotten. No. Oh. We're in space now, that's true. We're in hell, I think, so. Okay. Just thought I'd experiment with that. Let me see more of those rising. No, no, no more of those, please. Please, no more. That's what's Cliff Notes. Yeah, Tsurugi is my. Yeah, he was the guy who told me to sacrifice my lady friend, which I was happy to do. Who's Spider-Man? Iron Spider-Man X. He's kind of like your doppelganger. He came in here last night. He was talking a bunch of trash. Don't worry though, Paradin handled it. Paradin handled it. Don't you worry. No, no, no. You know, it's fine. He doesn't have any health. It's fine. You know, those spoiling games the movie he did, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it. He's like, you guys know about Sonic the Hedgehog? You guys know about Spider-Man? No, 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 no. Never seen anything like it. Right off the bat. Yeah, Parrot handled. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Evil twin. When did mustaches become the bad guy indicator? You know what I mean? Ooh. I feel like people without mustaches should be the villains around here, right? Congratulations on being first. I'm proud of you. Right. Please. Please. Would that make me a villain? Yeah, I would. And I would happily take that mantle. The classic. Is that all it is? The twirling of the mustache? But that's just kind of like scheming face, right? I mean, everybody schemes. Okay, no more of those things. Come on now. Fight me fair and fair. Why don't you? All right. He just ducks away from me so fast, and then he goes back up. I gotta be doing something wrong, right? I've got to be. Like, there's gotta be a better way to do this fight. It's probably using those magic things, but I mean, I used up 600 magic, and I'm not sure. It's unclear whether I did any damage to him, and that's not good. And that's not good, right? That's a lot of magic to be unsure. Chucky good monkey. All right, we got him halfway down. Halfway down. Yeah. Slow and steady, though, right? Slow and steady. Yeah, he doesn't have to do it. He could just stay up there forever, and he should. I would. If I was the bad guy, I would just be flying around the whole time. That's just me. I wouldn't really be fighting fair if I was the villain, right? Come on, baby. No. No. He's about to go. I gotta use one of these. Gotta use one of those. If I could just hit him one more time to get. No. There it is. Good. So when you take away one of the life bars up top, even when he heals, he can't heal back. So at least now if he gets sucked into a gem, a ruby, at least he won't be able to get it all back, you know what I mean? I know, very funny. No. This must be hell, yeah, that's right, we are in Hades. We are in Hades. Okay. We'll get it though. We'll get it. We should start the timer on this fight, huh? How long do you think it's been already? 30 minutes? It's 30 minutes since we sacrificed Laramie to the great beyond. I would do it again, though. Given the option. I think I made the right choice. Let me hit you a little while. Alright, I've got an idea. Yeah, I agree, but the last guy did too. The last boss we fought also did. So I'm just not convinced is all. I hope it is, right? But who really knows? Because this is a guy we only kind of barely heard about in the whole game, you know? You know when they do that? I guess we heard about... Yeah, we didn't ever heard about Damar, right? We heard about Ma'o. And we heard about the guy who I am. Oh, block it from all the way back there. Good. Good touch. Please. Just quit flying backwards. Please. Man, he's so much faster than I am. Satan's been depicted with a goatee. Okay, that makes sense. That is kind of villainous. That's like the ultimate villain, I guess, right? According to some people. Villain! I don't know if I can hit him when he's doing that. Alright. Would you mind coming down here so we can do some damage now and then? Please. There we go, good. Okay. He's not even around when I'm doing that. That's hysterical. I've got an idea. Here we go. Here I've got an idea. What if we use... Let's use one of these. Okay. And we'll have... What if I use one of these when he's on the ground? Like right now. You blocked it. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, not a great idea. From Billy, yeah. Definitely villainous. Definitely villainous. Oh, good. Come on, keep this up. Keep this up for the rest of our lives. Okay. Just keep it up for the rest of our lives. Never let in. He must have gotten tired of it. He must have gotten tired of it. That's alright. No. No more. Let me hit you. Oh, I hit him. Wow. He's blocking for all eternity. Alright, at least I knocked him over. I'll do this for a while. I'll play your game. I'll play your game. I'm gonna can't exactly spam it forever, but that's it though. That's it for our grand design. That worked okay. Did a little bit of damage to him. Now we'll go back to do it the old-fashioned way. Or maybe I should just use another potion and try it again. The problem is I'm afraid there's gonna be like more forms, and you know then I'm not gonna have any of this stuff, and you know. Okay, this is supposed to be random. Can you ever give me like a lot? It never really gives me that many. But yeah, for sure, DJ. Yeah, it's true. That's exactly what it feels like. He's just always blocking all the time. He's always blocking all the time. Matt's the year, Matt. Right. Yeah, what a merry prankster that guy was, huh? No, we gotta heal up. He blocks everything. I can't stand the sight of it. Alright, we got 2 more health bars to get through. He's just so fast. And I do so little damage to him. I don't get a very good opportunity to do any damage. I wish I did. You know what I mean? And then he blocks it forever. Should we just use up all of our magic things and hit him with fireballs for the end of life till the end of time? How many do I have? Let's see. So 180. So that gives me. It just doesn't give me very much because this costs what? 15 MP. Oh God, I consider, dude. I just don't know. I just don't know. Well, there's always that risk, Matt. You know what I mean? But Paradin will handle it. Paradin will handle it if and when it comes back. So you don't need to lose any sleep over it. You know what I mean? Everything will be fine. Everything will be a-okay. Oh, he also stands up for veto. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Right, let's use some more of these things. Use some more of these things. I just wish he wouldn't block. I wish he wouldn't block my special fireball of doom. It's fine. So I gotta wait till he starts to cast something himself. Ooh. Well, that went quick. God. Does he swear like a sailor? Like a sailor, I've never seen anything like it. Oh God. No, no, no. Slowly but surely, very slowly but surely indeed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Last health bar for him. Last one. Yeah, let's face the right way. See if we can. You guys think we'll beat this game tonight? Or do you think we'll beat it on Sunday? I thought I was gonna beat this game last night. But we weren't even close. We got this clown to mess around with. No. No. So if I could like, if I could figure out when he was about to land, I could, you know, get like an attack ready. But sometimes he does 500 things up in the sky. You think we can do it tonight, Murky Dirk? Goose chicken milk, yeah, he did mention that, and I thought that was okay. I know some people think that's kind of villainous, but you know what? When it's your own milk carton, and you're living alone, you know what? Go nuts. Go nuts with that milk carton. That's what I say, right? What do you guys think about that? Or should you always dirty up a glass? Oh, everyone else is okay. Listen, when I was a younger lad and living on my own and buying my own milk, you better believe that I was drinking right from the carton. All right, maybe that's it. Do we do it, please? Please, no more. No, Chunky, no. We defeated Damar. Please, no more. You've never drank from the carton, really? Oh my God, Chunky. Would you? Chilled glass. I mean, yeah. Oh my God. You drunk some bottle, yeah. You have, Matt? Diamond Debbie, are you saying that you've never done it? Paradin, you've drank right from the carton, right? You would if it was chocolate milk? You wouldn't drink regular milk from... I mean, certainly chocolate milk is tastier. Straight from the cow. Uh-oh, don't let cow hear that. Oh, yeah. You don't trust milk most of the time anyway. So how does putting it into a glass help, I guess? Straight from the udder. Oh, God. I could do without that, probably. I could probably do without that. Does Paradin drink straight from the container? You can be honest. You're among friends, everybody. Yeah, you can give a sniff test when it's still in the container, though. Where's cardboard? Yeah, but it's not about like normally you just take like a little swig. You know, you're not like a glass of milk. You know, you've got it and you're sipping on it. Maybe you've got a cookie that you're dipping in there. That's more of like an experience. But sometimes you just want a quick swig of milk, and then you just go right from the container. It ruins the rest of the milk. But if you're the only one drinking from it, like I said, if you are a person living alone, buying your own milk, there's nothing to ruin it with. It's paired in a backwasher, yeah. It goes bad quicker? What? What do you mean? OJ, are you saying you don't drink from the carton? What about you, Rudy? You've drank from the carton, right? Come on. My future self, but it's me. I've already got my own germs. If it's a gallon of milk, it takes work to lift up, but you have to lift it to pour it into a glass too. You know what I mean? Microbes of your mouth will go into the milk and make it go bad. Yeah, but I mean, we're not talking like months here. I mean, normally a gallon of milk is good for a week or two, and I can't imagine it's significant enough to make a big impact on that, right? You've never drank milk from the carton. Only orange juice. And even then, it's only when it's at the end of the carton to save a glass. God, Paradin. You haven't lived. You guys need to live. Yeah. 100% contaminated. Yeah, that's okay. You only do it with half gallons for whatever reason. Probably because it's easier to lift. I mean, it's a bit awkward with a gallon. It is. It's a bit awkward. You know what I hate more than knowing germs are in the milk? Doing dishes. Rudy, my man. What about you, 90s Craig? You want to chip in on this? Some people are cherishing the carton of milk rather than just drinking it down with glee. Exactly. Yeah, you've done it. You've also realized, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Eggnog out of the container? I've never done that, Murky Dirk. I've never done that one. Eggnog is a sacred... That's a sacred time. You're a drink from the jug guy. There it is, Nice Craig. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. You think you'd be over sickness during life of a carton? Yeah. But what if there is overlap? Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Do you make yourself sick longer? I doubt it, right? I mean, if you're already kind of like boosting your immune system to fight what you already have, because I'm sure it's over like a couple days, right? God, that's so funny. That's so funny. What a crazy discussion. And I'm surprised at how many people haven't done it. I'm surprised. But again, I only say this if you are living alone. Like if you're like if you are the only person that's going to drink from that milk. You know, obviously if you're living with other people, it's not good practice to do that. If there's a chance that other people will drink from that, then that's a no-no. Drink from the garden hose, yeah. I only drink from the fire hose when I find the marble in the oatmeal. Yeah, but again, Diamond, like, you know, this would be something that if you were living alone, Diamond Abbey, or if Paradin was living alone, and you bought yourself a container of milk, that you're free to drink it however you want. Yeah, it'd be a bit rude, right? Yeah. Oh, you like to drink from the pipe on the ceiling? You like to drink from the pipe on the ceiling where all the soda comes from? All the colas come from the same place? Drink right from that. Just put your face right underneath it. You never did a living alone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. And impressed. I mean, you know, I'm sure you were tempted to do it many times. Drink from the cart with no lip contact? Wow. I mean, I guess that would be okay, but that seems risky. That seems off. I mean, if you can 100% say that you can pull it off with no contamination, then all right. But I don't know if I trust anybody enough to say that. You know what I mean? Lack of Dr. Pepper. But no, that's just cola. It's just cola around the wheel. You know what I mean? That's not a risk you're willing to take. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do microbes swim down the straw? They probably do. Stalling. I'm not stalling. We just have important things to discuss here. Very important. Laramie, I did it. But now I must disappear with this world as atonement for my sins. No, Eon, you are not evil. Laramie. The evil things which you have done in the past have been made up with the good things. Perhaps you think that the only way to rid of Zarugi is to kill yourself. Is this a typo? OJ. Are we missing a word here, or does this make sense? I'm not sure. I feel like it should be the only way to get rid of Zarugi is to kill yourself. Or to rid yourself of Zarugi. Or maybe this is okay, I'm not sure. It just seems a little awkward. It just seems a little awkward. Or, yeah. Mark it. It makes sense, but okay. But that is not necessary. When you return to the past, you have overcome your hatred and changed history. Laramie. Slazer and I don't have any regrets about sacrificing our souls for you. Or be rid of, yeah. Don't feel guilty or sad, because there was no other way we could have won. When you return to the past, you will be Eon the Prince. And Arcea will be your princess. You will live happily ever after. You see, OJ? I can love another. Because Laramie, she's old news. As long as Arcea's not out on a date with another man. So long, Eon. Remember us in your heart. Who is that? Laramie. Should have shot Damar with a Slazer, yeah. Well. Now we can take her over to the Burger King for a proper date. Eon, Laramie is gone. And it's so unfair. Laramie had nothing to do with the tragedy that caused this. I should be the one to sacrifice my soul. Don't cry, Arcea. Oh God, she's going to resent me for the rest of her life. Oh, I chose bad. I chose bad. And now she hates me for it. Soon our souls will be released from this world and return to the past. Once we get there, we may not remember all that's happened here. Just as we cannot remember our past lives in this world. But I think this experience has made our souls wiser and has given us the knowledge to make better choices in the future. Actually, we can change history, and this cycle of destruction will never reoccur. Arcea, or Elamera, I really appreciate all that you have endured for me. And if I hadn't fallen in love with you, I would still be the Ma'o. Ma'o. Yeah, thank you, OJ. Yeah. That's so funny. This game has taught you in the world of Granstream, every man loves their scepter. It's true. And even outside of the world of Granstream. Laramie is gone, so yeah, that's right. That's right. But we can love people as friends also, right? I can love her. I can love Laramie as a friend. That's fine. They didn't specify it had to be like a romantic love. I'm a bad guy, but not that bad of a guy. Please stay by my side so that I will never become Ma'o again. Yes, I will. And this time we shall unite our souls. Uh-oh. Are they about to get down? Arcea. Eon, I have one wish. Before we go back and risk the chance of forgetting all of this, let's retrace all we experienced in this lifetime. Oh boy, where do we start? Yay. Yes, let's try to remember everything. Close your eyes and take my hand. To the something Neverland. Yes, let's remember. Did we beat the game for real this time? Oh. Look, it's the town of Galatania. Yeah, it was a strange place. It sure was. You were all in a trance and acting crazy. I can't remember anything from that period of time. Except for one of my royal guards from my past life came and comforted me. Could it be? Yeah, Gandor must have been one of your guards in the past. Now things are starting to make sense. To who? Poor Gandor, I gave him so much trouble. And Corky, so many have come and gone. Yes, but not gone from our hearts. Yes, they will always be there. Until we dead again. Vulcan mind meld. I think you're right. Ah, yes, my favorite locked door. Ah, the memories. Remember when we opened up this door and we walked through the entrance? God. Oh, I'll never forget it. This used to be the way station for Volkos. Yes, I really thought the eruption would be the end of all of us. It's amazing that we were able to survive it. And how about meeting two of the same person? Poor Zerous. No, poor me for having to fight him. Remember me? And I was a bit embarrassed when we had to have our weight checked. You shouldn't have felt embarrassed. What were you? 800 kilograms? I wish I could have had a chance to thank Zerous for saving me. I was so surprised to find out that Geents was a descendant of the wise men. I'm glad he helped us and didn't reveal the secret of the verse to the wizardry. Yeah, we had a lot of help from people here. Dating someone with the edict. Edict. Supposed to have like a photographic memory. Perfect memory. This is the town of Picsham. Uh-oh. So we're doing with the K spelling this time. Let's see if they switch it to the X spelling anytime here. On the continent of Arquis. That's right, this is where we met Afto for the first time. Picsham. Eidetic. Thank you for spelling it out phonetically. I think he's fully recovered from that fall. I've heard that all the Kells are back to normal. What about the Keenans? I'm so glad you're able to help those people. Who knows what would have happened without you? No, I had a lot of help. I wasn't the only hero here. Well, I'm just relieved that everyone is okay. Picsham. Photographic, yeah. I have more of a phonographic memory myself. And this is the town of Verona. Yes, this is where it all started. I'm so glad we were able to save our continent so our friends could live a long time. Valos, you taught me to do my best. Without your influence, I would have failed. I just wish you could still be here to enjoy this peaceful world. Suddenly I feel strange. Perhaps it's time for us to part. Yes, it's time for our souls to return to the past. What if we don't remember each other? I think fate will bring us together, like it did in this world. We are bound together by a powerful destiny. And I think our fate will be happy one. I think our fate will be a happy one this time. Isn't this kind of like the end of Illusion of Gaia? Isn't this kind of the end, like the end of that game too? Isn't this very similar? Let's go and rewrite history. Like, don't they like leave to become reincarnated at the end of Illusion of Gaia? Sorry if that's a spoiler, but it's made by the same company. I really feel like this is a very similar ending. One Trick Game Maker ponies. They're good games though, so it's okay. It's okay. Uh-oh. Cutscene time, baby. Oh god, he's on the run from the law.
Let's move out and find him. This way.
Johnny Law's after him. Jimmy Law.
Wait.
Yeah, they always have faces in cutscenes. It's just in the horrible, horrible real world. Face full of chicks? No, OJ. Not the ones that make you so you can't eat red meat.
There, does that feel better?
Yes.
No. Oh.
Thanks, but why help me? I'm your enemy.
But you were hurt. I couldn't just let you lie there in pain because our people are at war.
But don't you know that you're supposed to fear and hate the enemy?
I don't believe in hating anyone. And besides, for some strange reason, I know I can trust you. Why?
Corky!
Huh?
Am I right? Is that his name?
Yes, it is. But how did you know?
I don't know. But he's so familiar to me. He's like an old friend.
From the moment I saw you, I felt I'd known you for a very long time.
And I feel the same way about you. I wish I could stay here longer and talk to you.
They found their faces in Jiro. All it took is a little reincarnation.
Princess, where are you?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It looks like you've been found. I better get going before I am too.
Will I see you again?
Count on it. Nothing will keep me away. Bye.
Well, goodbye. For now.
Come on, let's see some credits. Ah, there it is. There it is. Oh, we get cutscene though. We gotta watch it. Well, this was the intro. That's right. I forgot about this. When that madman was killed all the chickens. Oh man, 9 streams. Yay, yay, yay. Sorry, I'll turn it down. I turned it up because the audio, the dialogue is kind of quiet. Visited by Jimmy for my efforts. Yeah, that's exactly what I want, actually. I wouldn't mind that. Jimmy the Nick. Oh, look at this game, you guys. This game was awesome. I really like this game. I think this was a great experience. So I wonder why, like, Illusion of Gaia, Soul Blazer, I mean, Terranigma is like popular, like everybody kind of knows about it now. But nobody's ever talked about Granstream Saga. I thought this was a good one. No, it's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. Might even be related. Maybe they thought they were related when they saw the last names, just like you kind of did. Hey, you're hired because we have similar last names. You know what I mean? Another 10 out of 10. That's right, GamerDoc. Yup. And now it's showing us all the cutscenes.
Excuse me.
Oh.
I'm too busy today. I'm not in the mood to talk just now.
Yeah, and yeah, for a one-discer, I think this was terrific. I mean, there were a ton of cutscenes and dialogue and gameplay, game time. I think there was a lot of content here on one disc. This thumbs up is for me. Okay. Well, thank you, Inconsiderate Deed. And you know what? I'm going to share this thumbs up with all of you, too. We've all earned it. We've all earned it. Here we go. This is for all of us, everybody. From Inconsiderate Deed. A little contentious, huh? Lay it on us, OJ. Lay it on us. Single disc PS1 games, yeah. Even Mad X for sure, yeah. Yeah, he can join in on the fun. Well, I'm excited to see what OJ is going to say. Contentious. I don't know, I thought this was cool, and the little anime cutscenes were cool, and the music was pretty good. It was fine. The music was okay. It's not like a super memorable game, but it was really like there were some parts of this game that brought me back to the days of the goat in Terranigma. You know what I'm talking about? Like there were some moments here. Like each of the like the stories of the areas were really cool. Like the second area we went to that had like the cult, and the mother had ordered her son to be killed. Like that was pretty wild, man. You hated every name in this game. So Eon, Arcia, Laramie, Lavos. What were the name of the lands? Yeah, Shade. Quintet became Shade. Damar, yeah, what about Damar? You don't like Damar? You didn't like, what was the bird's name? Rocco? What about Slazer, though, OJ? What about Slazer? Slazer's pretty awesome. I mean, that's a cool name. Come on. Maybe the rest are kind of silly or whatever, but Slazer? I mean, that's really cool. I wish my name was Slazer. You tell me you wish your name you don't wish your name was Slazer? Slazer-chan? 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 Oh, look at all these people that worked really hard on this game. If you guys ever run into Yoshimasa Yamasaki on the street, make sure to shake his hand and say thank you for Granstream Saga. If you ever run into Kamiko, Suzuki, all these guys, if you run into them on the street, you know, you make sure to say hello and say, you know what, I loved your game. Thank you so much. We got those credits to music, it's true. It is significant. It will be significant. Your third child will be Slazer Eric B. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Still mention the typos. Yeah. How many typos were there? How many typos were we talking? 8? I guess there could be some in here too. Oh, look at that. Quintets in quotes and that. That's weird, right? 7 not getting the horrible names. Oh. But Ben Dardon was Eon, yeah. Reba West. Sarah Cyphers, that's a great name. David Lucas, do we know any of these people? Corky was voiced by Sparky. I love that. Oh. Hey Jason, how you doing? I love that. I love when there's like when they let you mess with the credits. Like Punch Out or Smash Brothers. Let's see, what was I was watching somebody else play a game recently. Oh, Typing of the Dead. Yeah, look at it on the music, yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. HR. Strings. CB was Jun Sato. HP. Tuba. Cond. I wonder what Cond is. Is that an instrument? It must be an instrument, right? Conductor. That makes sense. That makes more sense than I was thinking. Yeah, this was really cool. And I don't disagree with you, OJ. I guess I just never really... I thought the names were kind of generic, but, you know, I guess I didn't go any further than that for me. D2 mastering? No, we're not playing D2. We're playing Granstream Saga. Even the name Granstream Saga, you know, because we never even found out what that, like, we got a spell called Granstream, and it was supposed to be the ultimate spell, but we just kind of picked it up, and I mean, I tried to use it, but it was kind of not that great. Steve Reina, Greg Gibson, yeah. Thank you, Vin. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, look at all these guys that worked really, really hard. One or two be fine, but you just see a theme. Random dice rolls. But Slazer's cool. I'll agree with you on the rest of the names. Because none of them were really... like, cool names. Like, I remember when we played, Skies of Arcadia. Those characters all had cool names. It was still a good game, though. Yeah. Ein. Yeah, Ein. That was the guy's name in... Is there another game with Ein? Is there a game like that? AC Slazer, yeah. Troubleshooter. Brobham. Yeah, that's a good name. Aracia instead of Arcia. Tasty. There it is. Look at this. Eon. That's a great name. That's a very popular name around these parts. The end. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. We finally did it. 9 streams since 7 years ago. We saved the village, Murky Dirk. It's true. Now all the continents can float in peace. Well, didn't they say they were going to fix that? Right? Oh, wait, but it didn't work because we got sucked up into the vortex. And that world was destroyed. So are we still on the floating continents? I guess so. I don't know. I guess it's hard to say. All right, Vin, thank you for being here. You have yourself a wonderful night. What do we got? New Game Plus? You guys want to do New Game Plus here, or what are we talking about? I want to see what happens if we choose the other gal, too. Do we get a different ending? Let's see if we can pull that up. Let's see if we can pull that up, and then we'll see, and then we'll do some pachinko. The Lurch for Organomium. You guys still use Netscape, or what are we doing here? Let's see. Granstream Saga ending. Okay. Damar and Laramie. Let's see what this is. Platinum. We will, yeah. Good idea. Oh, this guy's got a bunch of stuff here. What? Sacrifice RC, okay. Says RC is sold, not yeah. Let's see what she says. I'm so grateful to you. This way I can repay you for all you endured for us. Let's defeat that awful demon together. Okay. Should we see what he does to fight the boss too? I'm kind of curious. I mean, he's probably way better at the game and understands how it works. But we'll find out, I guess, right? No, you can really see that mess up over here now. I can't stand it. I bet this guy beats this boss in 2 seconds flat. Part of the kingdom, must destroy like the rest. Yeah. My painful death. Right. Let's see what he does. Oh, look at all that magic he has. What? What weapon does he have? Let's see what this guy does. What? Look at that damage. Hold on, let me go back and see the weapon he's using because it showed us there like for a second. What is that? What was that? Wait, I'm in the way. It's called the Onamaro? Onamaro? Where do you get that? It's a famous phantom sword, the ultimate sword. What? Started over, yep. Hula Grill or Foodland. Okay, we'll check that. We'll check that in a second, Nice Craig. We'll do pachinko, and then we'll check the menu. We'll check it. All right, let's go back to the... I mean, he's going to do it. How come I didn't get that weapon? I guess it's still taking him a while. It's still taking him a while. Okay, I guess I don't feel that bad about it. It took him about 6 minutes. Alright, let's see what happens now. I did RC, but now I must disappear with the rest of the world. Right. Let me move this over so you guys can see the dialogue too. How about that? Yeah, you can still see it all now. This new world will need you. The people will need your guidance to find peace. Laramie will need you too. I'm honored to have helped you bring an end to evil. Good luck, Yon. This is goodbye. Peace. Arcia. Not enough points. I'm so sorry. Yeah, what about Arcia? We've experienced so much. You and I really need just some time to heal. Uh-oh. We both lost so many loved ones. It's too painful. Do you feel the same? I'm not sure, Laramie. I try to think how we can give. Wait. I try to think about how this new world can have such hope about the future. But for us, so much has already been lost to the point that it's hard to be optimistic. I'm not sure how long it will take for the pain to go away. I think we both need some time to heal. Yeah, you already said that. Let's part for a while until seeing each other. What? After all that? Let's part for a while until seeing each other will not bring so many memories. Oh, man.
Make my
This
video.
was the bad choice.
Make my video skate. Peace. I'm out like shout.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm sure in time we can find happiness. Look, our world is appearing again. We can go home now. Thank you, Arcia. You enabled all this to happen. I think you've done the most honorable deed anyone could ever do. Well, what about me? I never really was as close to Ian as you were. But I care about him too, and I will see you again, Ian, won't I? That's a great question. We should find out what Trip. Let's see what Trip wants. What Trip? What's going on with you? What's going on with you these days? What do you?
Okay, Eric. You know what? I think you should leave.
No. All right, now we still got some time. I still have like
You'll
an
be
hour.
Fine. You should just go.
No, I've still got like an hour to play. No. No. Not yet. We gotta watch the ending. We gotta do a menu. We gotta play Pachinko. I know, Murky Dirk. I know.
I have completed my journey.
It's looking like something. It's just trippy and Trip.
Done well in studying these people, Arcia. I had considered them too evil to be worthy of more of my time and attention.
There's so much to learn about these fascinating people. Sometimes they're immature and primitive, but for the most part, they're very intelligent and compassionate.
Rudy.
It is obvious that more work must be done. I want you to continue working on your chronicles.
Yes, as you wish.
So Arcea's live here too. Almost a year has passed. A year's already passed. The people still feel safe and secure. The elderly man's house. Is that where I live? Now the children can have hope for the future. Hope they'll appreciate how their lives were saved. Did that boy save the other continents? Yes, but why do you ask about him? Well, didn't you think he was very handsome? Uh-oh. He was quite a strapping young boy. Because it looks like you are falling in love. Uh-oh. Why do you look so sad? Are you already looking for a husband? Yes, but don't worry. I'll still come and visit you often. Oh, you seem so young. Everyone seems young to you. Well, that wasn't a very nice thing. I'm not sure if I'll live long enough to become a bride, but at least I know that our future is bright. Who was that? The town of Pictum is back to normal. Families which were divided have been reunited, and all have become wiser about what they believe and who they trust. Never trust the man, right? The consulate. Mother, I wonder where she is. I miss having Eon and his friends around. Oh, it's you. I have a present for you. A present is another fish, is it? Grandma gives me a lot of fish. I really wish she would try to eat healthier. Oh. I just don't like the way it smells. Thanks anyway. You know, his friends seem to like fish. I miss them. Yeah. However, they never did return that amulet. Yeah, Eon's very kind to us. You just need to grow a little older. Then you may be able to join your friends. I hope I grew up to be a hero like Eon. My mother would be so proud. She already is. Is she dead? She's still alive. Supposed to be a fine gentleman, right? She's still alive. She's fine. He will carry on the legacy of his parents by uniting the world. How did she know that? What was that? Why did it like flashback? Town of Tulko. Okay, this is on Volcano Land. The sounds of Oracle and Tulko suffered extensive damage from the volcanic damage, but with renewed hope the people are rebuilding. This kind of seems like a better ending. They have hoped to make the town more prosperous than ever, so that the children will have something. Good place to live. The Tulko meeting place. Because in our version, this doesn't live, right? I'm no longer needed. I'm an unemployed bored stiff. But since no one's concerned about their weight anymore, maybe I'll open a restaurant. All the women are already beginning to get nice and fat. I'm looking forward to serving many kinds of pies and other varieties of desserts. Oh, this horrible place. Even though many airships were built in the New World, not many came to Galtania. The gate to the spirit world was deep in sand, Carrick was gone, and all became very quiet. Amongst the ruins, Laramie waits patiently for Eon to return. It's been a long time now. Why is she waiting so long? How long has it been? What does that mean?
Laramie, today you have become a Desbat pirate. You are now a warrior and will conduct yourself as one.
Oh my
God. Do not call me brother. I am now your commander.
Wow.
Aye, aye, sir. How dare you walk into a lady's bedroom without knocking?
Huh? I'm sorry, but I didn't know where I was.
Oh, she's remembering all this stuff. Okay. That's fine. She's having a flashback moment. Looks like your basement. Full of pillars and stone. And one Laramie, yeah. Were they just inside a second ago? Oh, I thought they were gonna have a little smooch. No smooch for Eon in this game. I don't know. What do you think was the better ending? I mean, I kind of like to see what the places that we had been through that were still alive and thriving. I liked that. But closing of the book, I don't know. Yeah, equal. All right, let's play some pachinko. Let's play some pachinko. What are we doing here? Oh, sorry if that was loud. I'm sorry. I bumped the mic big. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. Was that loud? Pachinko time, baby. Here we go. Here we go. We're lining it up. Here we go. Hoffman Bumper's up first. Oh crap, I forgot to reset it. Hold on one second. Forgot. Alright, there we go. Now everything's reset. Here we go. Hoffman Popper. 1, 2, 3. There's 1. 4. Oh crap. That's 4 or 5. There's another one. Wow. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. That was 10. Good job. Great job. Yeah, that's terrific. Just gotta, it's not loosen the balls like it ought to. Alright, hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix this right quick. When it's all working, it's just not paying out. Where the ball's caught at. What's going on there? What? Why is the... That's weird. Oh my god.
Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry that you startled me, but I didn't expect you, and you didn't call ahead, and there are so many of you, and look at me. I'm not prepared for all of this.
Alright. Hey CJ, thank you so much for the raid. Ooh, how was 20xdx? My game. How'd you do it? Did you beat it? That's a good game, right? Alright, Matt's up. Wasn't prepared. I'm never prepared. 1, 2. Did you beat that game? 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So why isn't it paying out now? What's going on? Did that pay out? No? No? You didn't beat it. How are you enjoying it? I hope you're enjoying it at least. Give it 5 out of 10. Be careful with the design choice. Oh yeah, yeah, it was fun. I like that because it was kind of tough. Kind of tough. Let's see what's going on here, Parrot. I'm sorry. You know how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nothing there. So I guess you're not going to play the sequel then, CJ, huh? Are you going to keep going through it, or are you done? Crucible Hell was a part of it. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember like a lot of stuff being thrown at you, but you know, you had plenty of like wall jumping abilities, and I don't know. I guess I didn't. I don't know, but it's also been a few years since I played. I played it when it first came out in 2019 or 2020. All right, OJ's up. OJ's up. Yeah, that's what I figured. I haven't played 30 XTX. Is that how are we pronouncing? How are we pronouncing these games? OJ's up. Here we go, baby. 1. There's 1. Why isn't it paying out anything? 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's all crumbling, isn't it? It's all crumbling. Let's see if I can. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll check out the VOD. Yeah, it was definitely, well, that's what it was, right? It was just like a kind of rogue. It was kind of like Mega Man for people who wanted more Mega Man, but with help of the random whatever stuff too. Thank you, CJ. Thank you for playing my game. All right, Matt. Let's see what you can do, buddy. 1. What was the occasion on that? Like your millionth stream? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, well, it hopped right out of there, didn't it? That's right, 1,000 followers. Yeah, so that was like one of the few games where I didn't really have a problem. I don't usually go for the random stuff, the rogue stuff. But I think they were all, I don't know. Like when it changed, it didn't seem like it changed that much or something. I don't know. Curious what your next game redeem is. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe we'll do 30 XTX, huh? Alright, Chunky Code Monkey, please, let's get some points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nothing there. Well, I guess CJ, I guess that just means you need to get better upon it. You gotta play those shmups and get those ninja finger skills going on. Alright, name's Craig. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9. Oh, I got one. And 10. I just don't know why it's not paying out. Why it's not. It's not, beautiful. Pachinko Night. No, we just finished the game, CJ. We just beat it. We just beat it a moment ago. The game was awesome, right? The game was freaking awesome. Alright, new music. I just don't know why the pachinko thing isn't working. The light's not coming on at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nothing there. I thought it was great, CJ. I recommend it. It's an interesting game, and if you like the quintet games, you know it's in there with like the weird stuff. But I mean, it's not as good as Illusion of Gaia or Soul Blazer or the Super Nintendo ones, but you know, it's definitely in the same vein. You waste it. Here we go, baby. Come on, let's get some points. I give it a 10 out of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10. 7 Saga. Was that quintet? Was 7 Saga quintet? I don't think I realized that. I'm scared of 7 Saga. I'm scared of it. Dead Enix. Alright, here we go. Who's up, Vito? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one. That was 7, right? 8. There's 2, 9, and 10. Why aren't these paying out? This is really weird. Alright, we got 2. You give it a 0 out of 10. I'm sorry you wasted. I'm sorry. I don't think I realized that quintet was involved with 7 Saga. So it registered. Oh, the light's still on. Oh god, let me get that off. It's gonna go crazy. Alright, so it gave new music 1 point already. That's alright. Maybe he'll score it and it'll be fine. But why isn't it... Why isn't it paying out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This poor old pachinko machine. Shake it. I think we're gonna have to. Congrats, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Thank you so much. We'll have to remove that point. Congrats, I got 2. Well, thank you for playing my game, CJ, and thank you so much for the raid. Everybody, please take a moment to make sure you're following CJ. Wonderful streamer, wonderful friend. Go check him out. Go throw him a follow. He just had his. I mean, it was a while ago at this point, the 1,000 follow celebrations, but he had a lot of games to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nothing there. Nothing there. Last try. What are we gonna play for an hour? What should we play for? Should we play some Cool Borders 3? 1, 2. Does anybody have any good PlayStation games that we can play for a minute? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yikes. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We still have to check the menu. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Might not have time for another game. Hopefully it's a good one from 90s Craig. Thank you, Parrot. I don't know what's going on with this thing, man. This week has been a disaster. All around. All around, it's been a catastrophe. Maybe I should shake the pachinko machine. Shake it up good. So, I did move the sensor, but nothing should really have changed. And the light is coming on, right? It's all falling apart. It's all crumbling. Yeah, Mad X is running the show. All right. Let's get back to this. Let's get this up on this. All right, 90s Trey. Let me see if I still have your... I may need a reminder, if you don't mind, as to what we were looking for. Oh, no, I got it. Hula Grill or Foodland. Do we have a preference? Do we have a preference? You fix the pachinko machine for the rest of the stream? I could, yeah. Fix me my thinking hammer. Does anybody have my thinking hammer? I mean, Hula Grill or Foodland. I mean, they both sound wonderful. Hula Grill. Maybe we could do both. Let's take a look, shall we? Let me put this to where we usually have it, right? Something like that. Something like that. All right, let's take a look at their website. What do they have for me? Ooh. Inspired by local fishermen, farmers, and Ohana. Okay, let's take a look at the menu. Let's take a look at their dinner menu. Yeah. So did you go here? Oh, what is this? No pictures? Oh, God. Oh, they have a picture of a carrot and a palm tree and a pineapple. Okay. Well. You had the lunch menu, the entire thing? Are the pictures in that? Let's just take a quick look. No. Did you get a hula mimosa? Coconut water fizz? Ocean Bloody Mary? Macnut iced coffee? Macnut? Let's take a look at this menu. You get some canned beer. 0 proof lemonade. Coconut water. Iced coffee. Mai Tais. Oh, yeah. Those are so tasty, aren't they? What a magical time. All right, got some poke tacos. What did you get here? Lobster, shrimp, scallop, pot stickers. Ooh, I bet those were good. $25. That's not bad. I mean, you expect everything to be kind of high. And that seems like something that I would probably pay about around here too, right? Oh, no, these are just appetizers, aren't they? Or like small things. Seafood platter. Sashimi. Okay, yeah. Pot stickers, fish and chips, and hula pie. What about a localicious salad? It has wipoli greens, tomatoes, pohol fern, what'd you call me? Marinated hearts of palm, Maui onion, lime ginger, and miso dressing. They had the original hula pie. That's chocolate cookie crust, macadamia nut ice cream, hot fudge, toasted mac nuts, and whipped cream. $15. Was it worth it? What do you think? Pineapple upside down cake, pono pie, yeah. Yeah, let's see what else they have to eat here, though. Okay. Let me move this over so you guys can see the rest. Dock to dish. They had some ahi steak. Iwamoto, natto, seimin noodles, local vegetables, crispy garlic, shoyu, ginger butter. Well, now we're talking. Okay, now we're getting to the pricey stuff. There it is. Better than Dairy Queen ice cream cake, yeah. I hope so. But there's nothing wrong with Dairy Queen ice cream cake either, though. Let's make that perfectly clear. Ooh, coconut seafood chowder. Lobster, shrimp, fresh fish, bok choy, local sweet potato, ulu, shiitake mushrooms, red onion macadamia nuts, coconut cilantro broth. Man, that sounds really good. Although I could do without the nuts. Lobster tails. 2 lime miso roasted lobster tails. That sounds good. Pineapple beurre blanc. Coconut sesame rice. The Hula Girl favorites are the crab-topped macadamia nut crusted mahi mahi. It's a coconut sesame rice macadamia nut pesto, Maui Gold pineapple beurre blanc. And they've got a Kiawe grilled filet mignon. It's Greater Omaha's corn-fed Angus beef. Bjornignon, chimichurri, herb grilled mushrooms, Yukon gold mashed potatoes, and you can add fire grilled Tagashi shrimp or miso glazed lobster tail for $33. You can go to Hawaii and get a Wagyu New York steak. It's a Winterfrost American Wagyu beef, 6/8 marbling score, house-made Worcestershire sauce, Mass Yukon gold potatoes.
Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry that you startled me, but I didn't expect you.
That seems pretty good.
You didn't call ahead. And
go to Hawaii for New York steak, baby. That's right.
And look at me.
That's right.
I'm not prepared for all of this.
Hey, David Confused, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was Retro? What were you doing? Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, we're just checking out a menu here. Raid time, baby. Yeah, thank you so much. Everybody, please take a moment to make sure you're following David Confused. Tell us about that stream. What were you doing? You can get some kiwahi roasted chicken, all natural half chicken, local honey, pineapple, Yukon gold potatoes, balsamic onions. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Pork shank, yeah. Here's the Hula Grilled Diggs Farmers. Hula Grilled Diggs Farmers. So this is you can get grilled broccoli. Roasted beets, huh? I'd be kind of curious about roasted beets. I've never had that before. I do like beets. Sauteed Maui mushrooms, wok charred Iwata noodles, Iwamoto noodles, and colorful glazed carrots. The latest menu, yeah. Yeah, they Diggs Farmers. All right, well, let's take a look at some of the photos. Let's take a look at some of the photos. Let's see what people are really doing here. Oh, Leisure Suit Larry, that's awesome. Congratulations. Oh, they're hard to beat, Hunkston. Wow. Wow. I love Leisure Suit Larry. The original one, it's so good. It's so good. This looks like a nice place. Nice place to bring the family. Look, we got a nice video of. You got these umbrellas with the straw. Seems like a nice place. Look at that. Looks like some fish and chips. Is that what your fish and chips looked like? Got some tacos there. Yeah, that looks good. Wow. Was this what your cake looked like? Holy smokes. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, look how nice this looks. Look how nice this looks. This looks awesome, dude. God, Hawaii is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Oh my god. I wonder if 90s Craig put a video on here for us to watch. Let's find out. They put a little hot sauce on there. These are my heroes right here. Whenever you go to Hawaii, make sure you load up on hot sauce. That's when it's tasty. That's when it's tasty. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they seem like they're having a nice time. Got some martinis there. Got a piece of fried fish in a tortilla. Okay, fried fish taco. That seems pretty good, right? It's probably delicious. Okay, what do they call this? The kitchen sink? That's just goat cheese flatbread. Customized with no goat cheese. Oh, okay. Wow. Here's a photo of the cake. Gigantic slice of cake. Let's see what's going on in this photo, in this video. It's dirt floor. That guy's trying to have a nice lunch, but he's being filmed. Looks like he has a burger. Is that a burger? That looks like a burger. Where do you get that burger? That's probably the burger right here. Shoes are optional, yeah. It's true. Got some kind of pineapple drink. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Got some live music. Did you have some live music when you were there, 90s Craig? Got a nice mural of all the fish you're about to eat there. And as you eat all the different fish, you just go up to this mural and you just cross them off. You know, okay, I had swordfish tonight. Cross it off. I had whale. Cross it off. You had, you know, whatever that thing is. Cross it off. Yeah, this looks pretty good. There's the burger. Oh, that's the Wagyu burger, right? They said the music guy was stuck in traffic. And there's like one road, right? There's like one road that goes around Maui. I guess that's not really true, but there's like one main road anyways. Maybe he was stuck in traffic. Maybe he was stuck on a different island traffic. Because he has to take the ferry over. What the heck is this thing? I want to have what it is. I want to have it whatever it is. This looks pretty good. But you know what really is going to decide here? You know what we need to do? We need to look at the reviews, don't we? We've got to look at the reviews. We've got to have them over here so we can all see them. This is the important stuff. Review time, baby. Here we go. Duncan McAlpine. Boy, if I see one of these that says 90s Craig, you can say the slice of cake wasn't big enough. What a shame. This place could have been great. The patio is lovely, and it's a wonderful setting to enjoy a meal with friends. But I was very disappointed by the portion size of my meal. Everyone at our table even commented that something didn't look right. I ordered a Caesar salad with chicken, but my wife placed the order and asked that it be split, so she could have a few bites. What came out was a complete joke, barely enough for one person, let alone two. Meanwhile, two other guests ordered the same salad, not split, and agreed mine looked ridiculously small. Another guest also had a split salad, and theirs looked normal. So clearly the kitchen is inconsistent. I kept calm because I didn't want to embarrass my wife, but I left feeling ripped off. Do not ever order a split salad here. Total waste of money. A real disappointment from a place that should be so much better. Food is 1 out of 5. Service 5 out of 5. Atmosphere 5 out of 5. And that's a 1-star review. So, listen, you guys. I hate to say it, but Duncan might be the problem here. I mean, first of all, the numbers, that doesn't add up to a 1-star review. And if you're this upset, say something. Just say something. Just say something out loud to your server. Like, it's okay. You don't have to be rude or a jerk. But I'm sure they paid a bunch of money to be there. And I'm sure, like, if it made that much of a difference to the customer, the restaurant would have thrown a couple pieces of chicken at him or something, you know? Like, it's fine. But this guy's just stewing. He kept calm. But inside, he was boiling over. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Duncan. But this is not... Let's look at the other reviews. Let's see if this is a... Maybe more people are saying this too. Let's find out. So this is what one person got? Because that looks like a pretty full salad for that. So this would be like a half of a salad, basically, right? This looks like what I would expect. How much for fried chicken sandwich and fries at this place? $40 probably. If I was a gambling man. Okay. And there's a picture of them devouring it. Okay. Perfect. Those are nice photos. Here's a picture of my empty plate. Okay, let's see what other people are saying about it. Let's see what Sherry is saying about it, right? Yeah, I hate it. I just wish I had some more. Hula, you can do better. My husband and I dined here multiple times throughout the years. We always make your restaurant one of our stops, and I make reservations in advance without fail. To be seated where my only view was into the hallway leading into the kitchen was a huge disappointment. Watching the waitstaff come and go, noting the dustbin and broom, seeing the notices pinned to the wall, as well as the racks for hanging pictures, was not how I was hoping to spend my evening with you. In addition, the local-licious salad was meh. The fern fronds were freeze-dried and the romaine lettuce was not fresh. Overall, our visit was disappointing. For years, yours has been the last restaurant we dine at before flying out the next day. I think I'll find a new tradition for ending our visit to Maui. Okay. Food 2 out of 5. Service 4 out of 5. Atmosphere 3 out of 5. And that's a 1-star review. So that math doesn't add up even close. Wow. And yeah, it always kind of stinks to have to, like... You know, there's always that one table where you're sitting and you're kind of, you know, close to the kitchen. But I'm sorry. There's always going to be one table there. And sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm sure if you would have rather waited for a different table, they probably would have been happy to accommodate that, right? Like if you said, I don't like this table, can we wait for another one to open up? I'm sure they would have been fine with it. This seems crazy. Especially if it's only a 10-minute wait time. Indoor dining. Oh, here's a picture of it. Let's look at it. Indoor dining area, bar area, outdoor patio, and terrace. That is exactly what they described. That's hilarious. You can see the posters pinned up. That's funny. That is funny. I don't know. I wouldn't have cared about that even a little bit. Like you know, yeah, I don't care. That's not that big. I mean, you're there to eat, you know. Like, it's nice to have a nice backdrop, but you could have sat outside. All right, Holly Jabin, let's see what you have to say. Wow, has this place changed? Now I know why it was empty for happy hour on a Friday. 2 drinks and 3 appetizers for $75. $15 for shrimp and you get 3. $16 for ahi and 5 pieces. I asked if the Sauv Blanc was dry, and the server who's been there for 9 years had no idea. It was sweet. I'm from Napa. You should know your only wine on happy hour. My vodka drink, which was on happy hour, made with lemonade and cranberry, was amazing. But apparently it's a problem to ask without the cranberry. Seriously, this place is an entire disappointment besides the view. Been coming here for 30 years. Never again. Food 1 out of 5, service 2 out of 5, atmosphere 5 out of 5. And that's a 1-star review. Yeah, $29. But this is in Hawaii online, Daniel. We got to remember where we are. This is on Maui. So let's do we have a happy hour menu? Do we have a happy hour menu? Aloha hour. Okay. Let's see what this is. Let's see what it says about it. Local sesame. Okay, so it doesn't tell you how many you get. We know how much it costs. So it doesn't say how many shrimp either. So I don't know what they were expecting. Obviously they were expecting more than three shrimp. You're afraid to look at your credit card bill? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't tell you how many you're supposed to get. I guess I don't really care, but I think they probably should tell you so that you know what you're getting into. You know, it's kind of like when you get a galaxy of prawns, you know? Four prawns is hardly a galaxy, you know what I mean? Thought the portions were fair. Yeah, I mean from the pictures we saw that looked like it, right? Like they put prices on the alcohol menu. Yeah. That's not bad. But this is happy hour though. Like this should be, I mean, it's been 20 years since I've been to Maui, but I remember going, so like happy hour would be like, what was it? Like 1 to 3? 1 to 4? And I remember the Mai Tais were only a few dollars. I mean, these are, you know, obviously not Mai Tais, but similar. But, you know, there's profit to be had. All right, Doodle Dandy. Let's do it. Finally, a reasonable person, right? Finally, a reasonable person, dude. Oh, $15 to $20. Yikes. So what are they normally? What are they in not happy hour? Because I think outside of happy hour they were 15. Again, 20 years ago, lots changed. God. All right, Doodle Dandy, what do you have to say? Worst meal of our entire trip. The $51 fish was cooked in rancid oil. The carrots, lame vegetable side, were so undercooked that they could not be cut with a knife. The cocktails were so sweet that they were undrinkable. Severely overpriced for the quality. The hula pie has freezer burn and tasted stale. You might enjoy your place if you're from a super small town, but if you're from Southern California, do not ruin your holiday by coming here. There are two sides to this restaurant. The reservation side, which has a more upscale and expensive menu, and the FCFS side. I'm not sure what that stands for. That has more of a casual menu. This restaurant is garbage. I'd seriously rather wait for an hour for Monkey Pod than dine with a reservation here. Oh, yeah? Monkey Pod, huh? Oh, first come, first serve. Okay. That makes sense. Food 1 out of 5, service 3 out of 5, atmosphere 2 out of 5. And that's a 1-star review. They have indoor dining area, outdoor patio, and a terrace. Wow. Monkey Pod was expensive, yeah. You agree with this guy? This guy? How? You've never been... How? What do you mean? How? I mean, Doodle Dandy is that is the name I would come to trust. All right, Rebecca Halva. Sounds delightfully awful. I mean, you know, these people... But don't forget, you guys... Just the part where it says the restaurant is good. But we've never been there. But don't forget, I mean, look at this. I mean, we're looking at the bad ones. But let's make sure that we are keeping our expectations where they need to be. Right? Let's make sure we're keeping it there. Because after we're done reading these, we're going to ask 90s Craig how many stars he would give it. We're gonna ask him. We're gonna put him on the spot. Let's see. Where do we leave off? Okay, Doodle Dandy. So Rebecca Halva. Hands down the worst meal we've had in Maui this trip, and the most expensive. I knew we should have left before we even ordered, but we decided to give it a shot. Had the roast chicken so dry, the rotisserie chicken from Costco is 10 out of 10 compared to this. It was served with what I think is supposed to be Yukon gold potatoes. I've had better Idahoan instant mashed potatoes. $40. $40 for a dried up chicken leg. My husband crab crusted mahi mahi was even worse. They set it up in front of him. First thing I said was, is that it? If you chewed slowly, it might have been 5 bites. And that was closer to $50. So disappointed. And the place was packed. Why, I have no idea. And it's super loud, kind of like Saturday night, 2 a.m. at a sports bar. We'll stick to local food trucks. Lesson learned. Food was 1 out of 5. Service 3 out of 5. Atmosphere 2 out of 5. 1-star review. Very loud, hard to hear. Costco does have good rotisserie, yeah. Yeah. We can just read. Yeah, I'm looking for 90s Critics review on here. What do you think he gave it? It's so loud in the restaurant with the live band and everything. Nothing wrong with the Sam's Bird, yeah. I'm sure that's good too. There are plenty of places to go. Well, I mean, but you have to remember. I mean, when you go to Maui, it's very touristy. Things tend to be pricier, and most people are in an unfamiliar area. If they're there for the first time, they're on vacation. They're looking for something to eat because their family is hungry. They're just going to go to whatever sounds good right then and there, right? Let's see what Rich Joint has to say. Currently at our table, server cannot accommodate multiple checks for a party of 18. 6 checks in total. Oh boy. Says I cannot do multiple checks from 2 tables. It's either a server problem or a POS managerial issue. A server is assuming how the checks are going to be split is purely insanity. I am on my own check, and he couldn't be bothered to ask who is on whose check. Just a masterclass in stupidity. The island of Maui has seemingly presumptuous service style. This is coming from a group with 60-plus years of serving and restaurant experience. It's beyond frustrating. Do not recommend if you have a bigger group or are on vacation. So that's like everybody. Point of sale, yeah. Service 1 out of 5. Atmosphere 3 out of 5. They're not even going to talk about the food. Not even going to talk about the food. This guy's just mad because he couldn't get a split bill. Which, I feel like we need to know more about this. I don't know. Most people can do it. Most people can do it. I feel like there's something missing from this story. Because I'm sure if they came in with 18 people, probably the first thing the server asked is, who's on what bill? Yeah, convenient. The best hula pie. Yeah, and I mean, you saw the view, right? I mean, right there on the ocean. It's beautiful. I'm sure that has something to do with the price also. The view, right? You want, something nice and memorable. Mary Farrell. Let's see what they have to say. Worst service. Waiter did not bring the correct drinks even after attempting to correct the order. Then management would not take payment from others in the party to clear up the bill without poor waiter's assistant. He struggled taking orders, drinks only. Food was 4 out of 5, service 1 out of 5, atmosphere 4 out of 5, 1-star review. Wait a minute. So the waiter did not bring the correct drinks even after attempting to correct the order. Then management would not take payment from others in the party to clear up the bill without poor waiter's assistant. Without his assistance. Well, I'm having a hard time putting this one together. So it sounds like they brought the wrong drinks. And then it sounds like other people wanted to pay for some things and not everything. Management would not take payment from others in the party to clear up bill without poor waiter's assistance. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it sounds like everybody was confused here. 1 star. Wrong drinks is a disaster. I know. Then they couldn't even, and even after they attempted to correct the order. Stephen McDaniel, let's see what you got to say. They have a picture we can look at the end too. You're paying for location atmosphere. Yeah. This 1/4 of a rotisserie chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy was $30 a plate. Looking at the surrounding plates, it didn't look much better. Go next door to La Haina on the beach instead. The food was 1 out of 5, service 4 out of 5, atmosphere 3 out of 5, 1 star review. Have another drink, yeah. Okay, so this was the... Let's see if we can find this on the menu. Let's see if we can find that on the menu. So we're looking for a chicken leg. Chicken leg. Bakery, desserts. Roasted chicken. All natural half chicken. No, this was just like a chicken leg, right? Oh, I guess it's got some chicken breast, so that's probably it. So that's probably it, right? You're not going to a restaurant? Yeah, you're going for good food. Yeah, but it I don't know. Yeah, I guess so, because sometimes atmosphere and having live music, like, those are nice too. Like, sometimes you don't just want to chow down your food and then, get out of there. Sometimes you want to stop and, take it all in and just push pause for a minute, I guess. I don't know. So let's see, what were we looking at? Oh yeah, the all natural half chicken, local honey, pineapple, Yukon Gold mashed potatoes, balsamic onions, $37. So I'm guessing that's what he got here, right? Looks like that's what they got. $30 a plate, yeah. I guess you should have looked around before you ordered then, right? Should have looked around before you ordered. ASCII Jane. 1 star I gave is only for the good food. This place does not deserve even 1. This restaurant has one of the most rude staff I've ever experienced in my life. The waitress who served us and the receptionist who we asked to take a picture treated us with bored expressions and made us feel like we needed to get the hell out of there. It was a special day for us, and it was my birthday, and they made it quite a unhappy experience. We'll never go back or recommend to any friends. Their staff seems extra unhappy. Service, food 1 out of 5, service 1 out of 5, atmosphere 1 out of 5, 1 star review. So, they didn't tell us why the food was no good or the atmosphere. I'd kind of like to know, Obviously, they're not happy with the service, and we get that. I don't know. Birthday ruined, 1 star. That's it. Oopsie. Why don't you go ahead and get the hell out of here? They were probably like in the busy of dinner time. It was probably like 7 o'clock. Everybody started to pour in. She probably had a bunch of plates in her hand, Did you take our photo? Food truck out front, yeah. That's probably the safe bet, right? My girlfriend and I came in for lunch and immediately felt confused and unwelcomed. Oh, God. There was no clear direction on where to sit or what to do, so we ended up sitting at an open table on our own. Multiple waitresses walked by and just looked at us, but no one said a word or offered to help. Eventually, we realized on our own that we were supposed to go up front station to be seated. When they finally sat us, they placed us directly in the sun, making it uncomfortable and sweaty. We politely asked if we could move, and we were told to be a 45-minute to an hour wait, even though there were many open tables with no visible line. The whole experience felt disorganized and dismissive. There were no hospitality, no communication, and no humility. We left feeling like more of an inconvenience than paying customers. Unfortunately, I would not recommend this place based on the lack of basic customer service. So, guys. I don't know if this was their first time eating out or not. I don't know if this was. I mean, this might have been their very first time ever eating out, ever. You know. But normally there's a little station that you when you first go into a restaurant. There's usually like a little podium, or there's like a little area where there's somebody standing, and you tell them how many people in your party, if you need any special accommodations, and they usually walk with you to a table to be sat at. And if that's not the case, you will usually see a sign that says please eat yourself, or sit wherever you want to, that kind of thing. So maybe they didn't know that they needed to go and talk to somebody first. And that's okay, That's all right. It could happen to anybody. I know. No communication, no hospitality, no humility. Not even a single ounce of humility. Yeah, food trucks are awesome. That's really something that's taken off in the last, 15 years or so, right? They're quite popular now. Victoria Gonchar. Come on, let's get a good one here. Smelled horrible where we sat. We kept getting gusts of like a raw of a sewage smell. When we asked to be reseated, which we did very kindly and easygoing, the request was fully dismissed. The main lady in charge gave us a snarky glare, and that was it. The whole place was basically empty, and they could have put us anywhere in the restaurant. By no means were they restricted in space. Couldn't even enjoy the food because the smell made our whole group nauseous. Based on the services, I wouldn't recommend this place to anyone. The food was fine, but they burned the meat. And it tastes straight. It just tastes like straight bitterness. Okay. But they truly upset the whole vibe with their service in the beginning. This is just a basic restaurant with basic food. It's like Red Robin with fish on the menu. If you want to actually enjoy the food and service, don't come here. Food 4 out of 5, service 1 out of 5, atmosphere 1 out of 5. 1-star review. So what do you think, 90s Craig? Was this just a Red Robin with some fish on the menu? What do you think? Yeah, food truck nights every month. Oh, that's cool. That sounds like fun. How many food trucks do you get going there? It is funny, Murky Dirk, isn't it? And like, I can't imagine this actually happened like this. Like this right here, right? When we asked to be reseated, which we did very kindly and easygoing, right? The request was dismissed. The main lady in charge gave us a snarking glare, and that was it. So you say, excuse me, can we sit somewhere else? There's some kind of odor around. They just... And then that's the end of the conversation. That's the other conversation. 5 or 6 in life. Yeah, that sounds awesome online, Danny. Oh, man. Is it in like a big parking lot? Like a giant parking lot? Like a... On the park. Never-ending fries. Oh, man. So I remember... Oh, my God. The first time I went to Maui when I was a youngin', there was a cheeseburger in paradise. And we went there. And they had... they called it a bottomless soda, bottomless drink, and it was cool because you got to keep the mug, you got to keep the cup afterwards. So that was always, it was kind of a stupid thing, but I don't know, it felt cool. Red Robin's kind of good. So I've been to Red Robin one time, and I didn't think the burger was that good. And I really had a hard time with it because I know a lot of people that really like Red Robin, like people whose opinions I respect, like yours, for example, online, Danny. Like, I know that you like good food and know when stuff is bad, but... And I know how hard it is to mess up a burger also. So I must have just got a bad one or something, You don't care for Red Robin? Yeah, I've only been there one time, and it wasn't It wasn't good. I didn't like it. I didn't like the burger I got. And it was just a regular, like, so every time I go to a place for the first time, like a place like Red Robin, like I try to get something basic. Like I try to get like their signature, you know, like if they have a Red Robin burger or something that's, you know, kind of named after them. I try to get that. And I just didn't think it was very good. You would go to these days, you don't do chains. What was the last time you went? 15 years ago. So it was about 15 years ago that I went, probably. Yeah. Red Robin, they used to do that. I don't see. We didn't have a Red Robin where I grew up. In fact, I didn't know Red Robin until I moved to Indiana in 2010. Okay, we're on the same page. All right, so now just correct. What do you give this restaurant out of 10? Out of 5? Did you smell any sewage? Did the waitress did the head wait staff give you any kind of glare? When you asked to be seated away from the hallway with all the little posters on the wall? You think there is a oh, okay. Oh my God. Let's go look at it. Newest. All right, here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Well. Let's see what 90s Craig has to say about it, shall we? You liked it. Didn't stink. Food decent, yeah. 5. Look at this. 1, 2. What is that? 3. What's this? 4. How many is that? 5. Look at that. Let's see what he has to say about it, shall we? We had a great meal at Hula Grill, but I do need to mention the behavior of some of the other patrons. Uh-oh, the other patrons. To be fair, they were there before we arrived and seemed to consider the entire restaurant their personal property. They spent most of the evening wandering between tables, stepping on your feet, staring aggressively at your French fries, and generally acting like they own the place. What? One particularly bold guest got way too comfortable with our table and appeared ready to help himself to dinner. Another decided the floor next to us was an appropriate restroom facility. What? Are you crazy? Management didn't even ask him to leave. Fortunately, the food more than made up for it. The hula pie was incredible, the service was excellent, and despite the questionable behavior from some of the regulars, everyone seemed to tolerate them. In hindsight, I should have realized the dress code was a little different for patrons with feathers. Reservations not required. Noise level loud, but you can still talk. Is this true? I mean, come on. Did somebody really take a leak right next to your table? Is that what that person was smelling? Oh, birds. Birds. I didn't get it. Now I understand. Were they really walking on your feet? Were they really walking on your feet? Everywhere's a restaurant if you believe hard enough. That's true. Case, welcome. 4 years. No kidding. 4 years. Yeah, that's not bad at all, right? So they were super comfortable. Okay, it makes sense now. Now it all makes sense. 5 stars. Oh, man. Really drunk people there, too? Man, at $15 a pop. That's pricey. Should we read the rest of his reviews? What do you think else he's talking about? Ooh, this person's got some nice photos. Used to be called Michael DeSanta. Why'd you change your name? What happened to it? What happened to it? The seagulls down at the waterfront. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they get used to people coming around, and they get super bold. But actually, like walking on you is wild. Like normally those places, like they'll come right up to you and they'll look at your food, like 90s Craig mentioned. But actually making contact is wild. Well, you must have been, because I never got super duper popular or cool, for sure. Never happened. I'm still waiting on that, you know what I mean? Final night in Maui, great dinner. They have 2 menus, dining room and bar. Service was good. It was packed, food to remember. Let's see. Looks good. What do you think about this restaurant, Cassia? Looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty good. Pretty tasty. Oh, that's so funny that 90s Craig made a review on here. Did you make any other reviews? Honestly, yeah. I mean, you could lie if you want to. Oh, thank you so much, Online Danny. That's very, very sweet of you to say. Oh, he got the cake. Did you eat the whole thing by yourself, 90s Craig, or not really? Foodland. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at that Foodland. You said that was on there too, right? Foodland. One percenter, yeah. Uh-oh. Grocery store. Oh, God. Which one is it? Oh, this is a disaster. There's 2 of them. Watch that filthy mouth. Holy cow. The open one. Okay. No, that makes more sense. Are they going to have Are they going to have a menu here? So I know, like, a lot of people say when you go to Maui, you should, just go to the grocery stores and get, like, they have, like, good sushi and pokeballs and things like that. We might just have to go right to the pictures or the reviews. Family friendly? Yeah, we try to keep it PG-13 here, that's all. Yeah. Try to keep it PG-13 when we can. The hula pie was split 3 ways. Alright, let's look at some of the photos. They had Itsits. Oh, man. God, I love Itsits. Those are so freaking good, man. Yeah, wow, look at this. We zoom in. Maybe we'll have to go right to the reviews. Oh, they have chips. Did you know that they have chips here? Kettle? No, you're okay. You're alright. As long as it doesn't become like an issue, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine and good and fine and good. It's true. Oh, man. Did you get some Hawaiian punch? God, I hope you got some Hawaiian punch. Please. You know what I'm talking about? Pokeball 2 choices with rice. Yeah. Oh, baby. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Look at this. Did you get some Sprite, some Coca-Cola? Look at this nice grocery store. Here's a smiling lady. Seems very happy about where she is. Let's see what the reviews are talking about here. Let's see. How do I zoom back out? Reviews. How do I get the other view? Reviews. Okay, I guess we'll just use this review. This view, this is fine. I'll just move this over and Sometimes Google's hard to manage, you know what I mean? Let's talk about kettle chips for a second, yeah. Obnoxiously hard. Yeah, I think they're good. They're not my chip of choice, but I enjoy them. I don't know if I would have got obnoxiously hard, but they are crunchy for sure. Pass on kettle chips, you waste it, you think so? Worse than regular chips in every single way, really. Work blue collar, so swearing is normal. What you working on? Yeah, you gotta keep working on it. You'll be fine. You're not interested in eating rocks. They're not that bad. They're not that bad, you guys. Come on, what's the matter with you? It's not that bad. They're not my chip of choice either. I do enjoy them. But I don't usually pick them unless that's my only option, you know what I mean? Cape Cod chips are too hard. And they're harder than kettle. Are they really? Man, you guys are tough. You guys are tough, huh? Yeah, swearing's okay. You know, we just try to keep it, PG-13 around here. I just don't want it to be excessive, you know what I mean? That's all. That's all with the language. All right, let's see what they're talking about here. Abraham from the Seafood Deli was extremely rude while preparing my poke bowl. The experience was unprofessional. Oh, look at this guy. He wrote a little poem. First the milk, now the kettle. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy around here. Your online app is bad. Just trying to see your ad for Foodland Farms Lahaina. Your app shows Foodland's Farms closed. Enough online spinning or advertising in the newspaper. That's a nice little poem. Nice little poem. Did 90s Craig make a review here? Let's see. Newest. Uh-oh. I know he just said he did, but I wanted to be surprised. Let's read what he says, shall we? Let's read what he says. Okay, we got it all. Let's see. Stopped at Foodland in Maui because everyone told me they had the best poke on the island. Okay. While waiting in line, the lady in front of me ordered her poke and some mysterious green sauce. Seconds later, she dropped the sauce all over the floor. No worries, accidents happen, yeah. Her primary concern, however, was securing a replacement before gravity could strike again. That's very, very funny. I ordered the spicy ahi tuna and California ahi tuna and headed to the checkout. As I'm paying, I look up and see the same lady headed for the exit. Then it happened. The Pokeball hit the floor. Rice, tuna everywhere. Without missing a beat, she immediately began reciting her order from memory to get a replacement. No hesitation, not a single stage of grief. Pure professionalism. I can only assume that after I left, she dropped the replacement too. So she's just dropping everything. She's just dropping everything. As for me, I learned that Poke probably is my thing, but the live entertainment was outstanding. 5 stars. There's Poke everywhere. So she was just dropping it like crazy. Oh, poor lady. She was probably just trying to get a nice lunch. Beautifully stocked. What do we have here? Little rice. Little fish. So you didn't find out what the mysterious green sauce was? We never get to find out? That's why she should never hold a Poke, not enough protein, yeah. A circle of dependency. You could be right. You could be. We'll never know. You have no clue, but it was leafy. Interesting. Pesto? It's got a great selection of choices. Good with many options. Man, I want to go to Hawaii so bad. Please. Why didn't you take me along, 90s Craig? I could have just hid in your suitcase. Just for a little while. This is a premium Pokeball. $13.49. That's not bad for lunch, right? I wonder if this is it. Is this it? Is this a leafy green? Let me have a full view of this. No. No, come back. Let me. I'm so close. Add on seaweed salad. Probably not that then, right? Is that it? Add on seaweed salad? $1. Yeah, well, hopefully they clean up their own mess, right? Hopefully they clean up their own mess while they're making the replacement. That's so funny. No milk on it, please. Everybody knows milk belongs at the gas station. At the convenience store. We need to get back to that one day. 90s Craig, please. Seaweed salad. So you didn't get any seaweed salad while you were there, huh? What else do we have? Atmosphere. Yeah, we when we went, we had, like the little condo, and so we stocked, basic groceries, but I think we had one meal out every day. Looks tasty. Very, very tasty. Man. What do you guys think? Would you eat this? Who would eat this? I would eat this. Used to buy a lot of seaweed. What did you use it with online, Danny? Bought a bunch of stuff and the spilled milk and crashed the game. Oh my god, that was so much fun, wasn't it? That was so much fun. Looks refreshing. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, very tasty. Very tasty. Very, very good. Johnny Tan. Oh no, Abraham from Seafood Deli was extremely rude. Oh, we already read that. Are there any other bad reviews? Let's look at the other bad reviews. All gray. Gray like ash. Well, it happens sometimes, Weed Bro, but just because it's not the right color doesn't mean it's not delicious, right? It could still be delicious, we don't know. We don't know. Not enough information. Oh. You're feeding it for your... Okay. No, that makes more sense, though. Online Danny, right. Let's see. On my trip to Maui, there were two things I wanted to try: an Aki bowl and poke. I ordered for Aki bowl. Owner suggested this was the place to get the fresh poke. The guy behind the counter was awful. He was intimidating and rude. He was very short-tempered. I almost didn't want to order. It's like we were keeping him from something. Like he had somewhere else to be, which I'm sure... I wasn't sure which ones. Instead of recommending something, he just asked to help someone else. Once I decided on small ahi tuna, I let someone else go because I wasn't sure if I wanted a second small bowl. His response was, I thought that was it. What else do you want? Are you done now? He was rushing every customer. What kind of attitude is that? I wish I got his name. Not only that, I got musubi that should have been discarded. I didn't see the expiration till I got back to my hotel. The rice and spam was hard. It was my first musubi. After taking a look at the sticker, it had said should be discarded January 28th, which was today. It was not discounted with stickers for same-day expirations like usual supermarkets back home. Definitely would not recommend this place. To say I was disappointed, it's an understatement. The Poke Bar guy should not be working at the Poke counter. Let's take a look at these, huh? Let's take a look at these. Oh, that looks okay. $2.49. That's not a bad price. That's not bad, right? Turns out seaweed is just seaweed, yeah. That's not bad. Abraham's at it again. He never stops. Oh, at least he ate it all. Boy, look how horrible it was. He couldn't even, I only barely finished it. It was so bad. I could barely devour both of them at the same time. It was so bad. That's so funny. Hot span musubi. Hot chicken musubi. That's so funny. You could go for some. Yeah, I'd like to have some right now. ABC store had them for $2.59. Okay, so this was a pretty decent price then. Did you get some musubi? Let's see. What else did he get? Chocolate covered MT. What do we think that is? Chocolate covered MT. What do we think that stands for? Island Mac. Ahihan PC. Ahi Shuyu Poke. Okay, there's this thing. He got some Maki points. Makai. Meat tubes. There it is. Delicious. Delicious. The Poke here is terrible. No. Order Shuyu and wasabi. Tuna poke is like drinking soy sauce. Super salty and cannot even eat with rice. The octopus is no taste at all. No salt put in. Don't know what happened to this kitchen. Maybe the owner forgot to pay his salary. From Sina. Mint, yeah, could be. Could be. Wasabi. Yeah, Sina, probably it must be a bit of a language barrier there. The octopus is no taste. So, I don't know if you guys have ever had octopus before, but I don't see how this is ever possible. Right? But the owner probably forgot to pay the salary. Don't you hate when that happens? When they just kind of forget. I mean, if I ever forgot to get paid, I probably wouldn't do very good work either, I guess. They're too smart. They are smart, I guess, right? They're probably smarter than me. Just a little salt on there. A little salt makes it tasty. All right, good redeem. Good redeem. Yeah, we got some good stuff there. I want to go to that restaurant and sit by the hallway with the mop and the posters on the wall. That's more my style. That's more my style. The birds can sit outside with 90s Craig. I'll go sit inside and look down that hallway and see what's going on. But thank you everybody for being here with me. Yeah, we beat Granstream Saga. So we need to pick a new game. And I have no idea what it's going to be. I have no idea. But you couldn't even escape an underwater puzzle box, but Octopus can. Yeah, Octopus, everything's way smarter than me. I have no doubt that every single thing on this planet is probably smarter than I am. But I try my best, I do. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Majora's Mask. I've already played and beaten it. Not on stream, but I mean, I've got a lot of games I want to get to this year. But I feel like we need an easy game, like an easy, laid-back kind of game. That's what we need to figure out, and I'm not sure that's Majora's Mask. I'm not sure that's it. We need like an easy, like a I don't know. There's got to be something out there, right? Pokemon game, yeah. Nice, easy RPG for kids, yeah. I would like to play through those games. We'd have to start at the beginning with Red. That way I can complain after Red because there's too many darn Pokemon now, right? Right, Ellen, Danny? Nuzlocke? Spyro. I've already streamed that. I've already streamed it. I'm sorry. I mean, we have Spyro too. 3D platformers. I don't know. Those usually aren't very laid back though. I struggle with 3D platformers, especially the early ones. Hey, I really. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're fun though. They're fun. I know 150 Pokemon. That should be plenty. That should be plenty. I know. The one that carries the egg around. Genghis Khan, the ruthless dictator, warmonger. There's Mr. Clown. Squirtlinger. You know, they're all there. They're all there. Yeah, we'll find a 10 out of 10 game. You know we will. You know we will, Inja Bro. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. And I can't just jump into another RPG. That would be crazy. Even though this game was kind of not an RPG, it also kind of also was an RPG. So we'll try to, you know, pick something different. You know what I mean? Let's see. If you're not already part of the Discord and you would like to be, here's the magic link you can click right upon, and it'll whisk you away to magical Discord land. If you're not already following, if you wouldn't mind doing that, I would really appreciate it. It goes a long way. The sequel to Black Set, is there one? There's not one, is there? Oh man, if there was one, I would have jumped on that right away. Oh yeah, that was a fun game. Let's go find somebody to raid. I'll be back tomorrow. 8:30 Central Time. And we'll play something else. I don't know what it's going to be. Oh. Would you look at this? Oh my. Mr. Spoons is playing some game right now, huh? Metropolis Streetman. Yeah, let's go say hello to Spoons. Let's go say hello. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. Hopefully we'll talk soon. You guys take care of yourself. Tomorrow is Friday Eve or Monday Part 4. Only you can decide your own fate and destiny. It's true. Hey, thank you for being here tonight, Craig. Welcome back to horrible land of reality, and thank you for the menu lookup and the, you know, just for being a swell guy altogether. So long, everybody. So long, Huggin. You have yourself a wonderful night. I gotta fix my green screen lighting. I gotta see what's going on with Pachinko Boy. God, I'm so busy with things, aren't I? God. So long, everybody. Bye-bye. Yeah, let's go ask Spoons if he likes to have Horlicks right now or not. Are you a swell guy? Absolutely, Cassio. 10 out of 10, you betcha. Bye-bye, everybody. You take care of yourselves. So long.